Patrouski needs a Pokemon, then now CD streamer and YouTuber who is a legend. Okay, master calling alphas, hoping see a product and skipping gym rebrands. He innovated the concept of buying high and selling low to encourage players to consider very dumb choices. His best and activities include playing League of Legends, buying new bullet points, and answering Pokemon questions. Says there is not currently a source to answer beginner questions. Patrouski needs a Pokemon, then now CD streamer and YouTuber who is a legend. Okay, master calling alphas, hoping see a product and skipping gym rebrands. He innovated the concept of buying high and selling low to encourage players to consider very dumb choices. His best and activities include playing League of Legends, buying new bullet points, and answering Pokemon questions. Says there is not currently a source to answer beginner questions. Patrouski needs a Pokemon, then now CD streamer and YouTuber who is a legend. Okay, master calling alphas, hoping see a product and skipping gym rebrands. He innovated the concept of buying high and selling low to encourage players to consider very dumb choices. His best and activities include playing League of Legends, buying new bullet points, and answering Pokemon questions. Says there is not currently a source to answer Okay,
Okay. I guess we can change the song. We probably shouldn't play the same thing over and over again. Good morning, guys. What's up? What's up? Give me 1 sec. We'll switch it on over. Dude, I've been loving this song. It's so cute. I'm going to link it again. Dude, go support the original creator, our very own Gym Rerun. Dude, it's so cute. It's hard to, I've had to listen to it a bunch. It's like hard to hear all the lyrics, but essentially a lot of what it says is like, you know, Patrouski's a Pokemon MMO 3D streamer. He always encourages his viewers to buy high, sell low, open sealed product. Like, it's all the, you know, Master Ball alphas. It's all the fucking memes. Dude, it's just, it sounds dumb and cheesy, but stuff like that, just nothing makes you more excited to make content. Wake up, like I made a big video project this morning, literally out of inspiration from this video. Like stuff like that, like community members, people making stuff like that for me is just the most surreal feeling, and it's just super, super cute. But anyways, let's go ahead and actually start the stream. Give me 1 picosecond. It's so good, dude. It's so fun. It's so fun. Let me get this all sorted. Oh, we can actually leave it at, how's this volume? Do this. This volume should be good. Is that too quiet? I don't know. We'll start with this. Anyways, good morning, fellas. How are we doing today? Happy Monday to everybody. I'm going to start off by buying 58 quick balls to put me at an even 200 because I have some plans to do today. We're going to be single encounter shiny hunting as per usual. 53,298 encounters dry is what I'm heading into the stream with. We're going to be heading over to Hoenn. We're going to be sitting in Petalburg Woods because I actually really want to try a money-making method that will get its own video. I want to try quick balling Shroomish while sort of shiny hunting there. Petalburg Woods is already one of the best spots in the game to shiny hunt, but you can also make money along the way. It could be super, super good, and I'm excited to test it, so we're gonna see how that goes. Other than that, good morning, good morning, good morning. Pat Shiny when? Dude, hopefully today, okay? We're gonna see what happens. Still on Dono, got 2 days left of that, with plenty in like the back storage, the bag. I made a really big project today as a video, which I'm really excited for it to eventually release. That'll hopefully help some new players. Let's grab a swarm Pokemon and get cooking. Let's grab spin a rack. We can go ahead and put away. We could put away Spiritomb. It's probably fine. What's up, Simkiller? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, wait a minute. Let's scroll back up. Good morning, Coco. Good morning, Proven. Good morning, Dogu. Good morning, Mew. Good morning, Goho. Good morning, King. Good morning, Proven again. Why not? Good morning, Iman. Good morning, Alpha. Good morning, Rando. Good morning, James. Good morning, Pete Cookie. Good morning, Chad. Good morning, Pluto. Good morning, Barrels. Good morning, Soy. Good morning to Jay-Z. Good morning, Elytral. Good morning, Proper Pikachu. Good morning, Abigail. Good morning, WizT. Good morning, Cold. Gengar, what's up? Byru, what's up? Ivex, what's up? Wolf Z, good morning. Good morning, good morning, everyone. Sim Killer, what's up, dude? Good morning. Wolfgang, good morning. Tony, good morning. Happy to see you. Pion Pion, good morning. Sleeping on gym runs? I have been, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Shutting Dratini by fishing. Any tips? If you're going to do that, I would definitely payday pickup. There's not really a reason. I would never fish for Dratini nowadays after the Dragon's Den buff. Unless you're payday pickuping, then it's fine. Otherwise, you should go to Dragon's Den and do ×5 forwards. It's 9:30 in the night. Good night. Nah, good morning to you too, man. It's morning somewhere, okay? Lastrilla, good morning. Natalie, good morning. Lastrilla is a cool name. Audino's a pain. Yes, if you're just on Audino Pheno for the Pokedex, that is tough. Flap and Shad for 6 months and Proper Pikachu for 2 months. Thank you both dramatically for your Twitch subs, okay? You changed the future of my channel. You allow me to exist. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Just saying good morning, Natalie. It's still good to do Alpha, and I still want to learn it. Good morning, Toe Jam. I'll show you in a sec, Guido. Test your luck hoarding Ponyta. That's like Russian roulette. Kind of a good meme. Anyways, okay. All right, guys, get your YouTube voice ready. Everybody in chat, behave. Get your YouTube voice ready. I subbed. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and making money in PokeMMO is really important for any type of player, no matter who you are. Today, I'm going to be testing loop from 1 hour of quick balling shroomishes while shiny hunting. The cool thing about this spot is that you don't actually lose much time from just quick balling shroomishes while at this spot. I'm going to be starting with 200 quick balls, and that's going to be an important calculation because the cost is actually going to be quite high here at 1,200 Pokeyen per Pokemon, obviously, per catch. But Shroomish is one of the most common shiny hunted locations in the game. It's one of the best Pokemon to single encounter shiny hunt. You can also go for Trico while you're here. And if you can shiny hunt a really cool Pokemon and make some money along the way, why would you not, right? We've got Shroomish males always going for 3K a piece minimum. Females might even go for a little more, it seems, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the Shroomishes all go for a base price of 3K. So every single time I throw a quick ball, even though it costs 1,200 Pokeyen, I'm actually making, like, to be fair, it's only like 600 Pokeyen after the listing fee, but I might be able to sell some Shroomish boxes as well. So there's some potential for some huge profits here. And then Shroomishes with 1x31s, especially with nature. A 31 attack by V Shroomish is going to be only around pretty cheap, honestly, 35K. But if I get like a 20 plus attack IV with Adamant, that could be worth a little bit more. Honestly, less than I expected, but we'll see what happens. Shroomish is one of the most desired Pokemon in PokeMMO for a couple reasons. Number one, you need it for a catching Pokemon in Breloom. That's the main reason. And then number two, you need it for PvP. Breloom is a pretty relevant PvP Pokemon. Really interesting type with grass fighting and having access to Spore. Let's go ahead and actually get into the method. I'm going to be starting over in Petalburg City and then running over to the forest, which you just go top left to get to. You probably can do this decently early into the Hoenn storyline as well, since you don't need any high-level Pokemon. I'm really just going to be using a swarm Pokemon to lead my party to get slightly more encounters per hour. Sitting right here, popping lures. Now, you don't need to pop lures to make Pokeyen here. I'm just going to be popping lures to shiny hunt, so I'm not going to include those into the cost. You could, though, but it's usually only around 15K Pokeyen to pop expert lures per hour on average. So from here on out, I'm going to go ahead and pop expert lures, run back and forth, start a timer, and I will see you guys after 1 hour of quick balling Shroomishes. All right. We get a timer ready. Let me get folders organized. From 1 hour of Shroomish. You guys get to see the behind the scenes of making a YouTube video. Yo, what's up? My name's Cringe. Get to see the behind the scenes cringe. All right. Play with Ice. What's up? What's up, dude? Stream recap. What is today's stream recap number? What about Ninkata? You could. I'm going to avoid those. I usually use one Pokemon, but you can do that. It's a different video. You could weave that in if you wanted to. Yo, my name's Cringe. True. Actually real. Actually true and real. Okay, let's go check out how many stream recaps am I at. I'm at 74 right now. Okay. I believe. Yeah, this is stream recap 74. This last time was 73, which is a big number. All right, cool, cool, cool. I heard Pat got banned. Cool, cool, cool. Do you have a fondness for Channel 3? I do. Back in the day, home channels used to mean a lot more. Oh, thank you for the shiny charm, dude. Jesus with Nesquik. What a... what a name. I appreciate that, dude. Pat got banned. Yeah, Global Chat loves to spread misinformation. Tee-hee. How was your weekend? My weekend was really good and really bad. Like hard. You know, Bitcoin flips. I had some really good times this weekend. I was able to play some tennis. I was able to do a big Pokemon Go. I went really hard. Yeah, speaking of my weekend, I went really hard this weekend on the Pokemon Go Community Day, the Bagon. I did pretty decently. I think I got like 13 or 12 shiny Bagons. Not great. Could have been a lot better, but not bad. I ended up with one, I think 2 3-star shiny Bagons and then a couple more. No Shundos or Hundos or anything. But I've been really enjoying it. I kind of get back into Pokemon Go every couple years or so during the summertime. Kind of just ends up happening. I had some really good times and really tough times this weekend. I had to like help there's a lot of like every weekend I kind of help my future mother-in-law, and that's like it feels like a part-time job in its own, you know, kind of like I mean, people who have that situation understand, like just always helping her with like yard work and stuff free of charge every weekend because I love her daughter very much. Does she abuse that and take advantage of it? Absolutely. What am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna smile and get the work done, you know. That's kind of it. Maybe possibly once more the counters, maybe the or hidden abilities. Yeah, I talked about that with a recent video with raids. My favorite Poke RSer. What's up, dude? Prestige points, yeah. Yup. Wave and smile, yeah. Yeah, what time? When's the Eclipse memer? I'm not really. I thought Casey cared a lot about that. I don't know. I'm neutral on it. Yeah, no, I totally gotta learn to say no. I am very good at saying no. Casey's not so great at it, and that's okay. I kind of, you know, it's just definitely one of those things. Yeah, that's, and yeah, I super get it, Flap, and I super get it. I'm used to dealing with that kind of stuff, and I am good at setting boundaries, but it's tough for some people, you know? That's a little more personal. That's tough, though. What's up, Justin? How you doing today, dude? All right. Let me I'm taking a little, let me start my timer. 1 hour timer. What is chat? Oh, you guys are doing like the Eclipse timer. Thank you. You guys are on top of that. We got some Eclipse fans in the chat. Were they the Shuckle? I'm scared. This is gonna be a D's nuts joke. It's gonna be like a Shuckle D's nuts on your chin. That'd be a terrible. That'd be a 10-minute timeout. That'd be a terrible joke. Always nice to have family time. Depends on your family. I think a lot of people who preach family have really nice families, which is fantastic. Family can be a really good thing. Family can also be a horrible thing that you get guilt-tripped into. I'm a huge advocate of surround yourself with good people. Don't force yourself to spend time and surround yourself with your family just because there's some inherent societal pushing to do so. I think it's really sad and dangerous. But you know, family's family at the end of the day. If you can make it work, that's cool. I'm never gonna tell someone, yeah, even though you were abused by your father, you should make it work. I think that's really, really fucked up, and it really cringes me out when people do that. Not to get too serious. I don't know, you a shiny during the eclipse, that would be a good meme. My fourth region was Starmie is, yes. If you have like the want to like pay for the only thing with Starmie is still kind of, you have to pay for the TMs. To like full like value out of this, like Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, to like full out of this. But some of those are pretty cheap right now. Starmie is so powerful in the storylines for sure. We're doing an hour test for Shroomish, yeah, but I haven't started yet. I want to make sure I have it totally checked out. Crimson, I don't know if I thanked you enough. Thank you for the 2 months, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, home channels, yeah. I mean, there's not really anything besides, like, you kind of just arbitrarily picked one and hung out with, back when the game was a lot smaller, home channels meant a lot more because you would find the same people kind of hovering around. What's up, Alice? How you doing today? Is there a false swipe, illuminate, swarm? I think there is gonna be false swipe, but not false swipe spore, right? But yeah, I don't need that here. Quick ball is gonna be the best way here, in my opinion. All right, anyways, I think I'm ready to start. All right, anyways, I think I'm ready to go ahead and start my loot from 1 hour of Shroomish. So I'm going to start my timer now. Wish me the best of luck. If you want to see how it went, make sure to go check out that video, which hopefully should be uploaded probably after this stream recap. Well after, I'm not going to lie. So one day you'll see the results. Yeah, there's a bunch of Pokemon who have the Swarm ability and false swipe, but don't have full, like, I don't think there's a single one with false swipe and spore. Like Cricketune has swarm and false swipe. Like a bunch of them have swarm and false swipe. Let me turn my music a little lower. There we go. There we go. First Shroomish, fellas. Our first Shroomish. Now, once we use our first quick ball on this, it'll get a lot faster as well, which is nice. I think Shroomish is 100% catch rate with Quick Ball, which is why this is so interesting to me. Revival herb. That's kind of cool. First Shroomish, no IVs. That's okay. Still 3K. Still a little bit of profit. Creating a fire team. I love the themed teams. It's possible there's False Swipe, Swarm, Thunderwave, but that stuff gets pretty niche. Like, usually you just don't need that. Shiny Wurmple today, I'm calling it now. I'd be very happy with a Shiny Wurmple. I'd be very happy with a Shiny Wurmple. Any bet win? Usually, we almost every single day, guys. If you're new to the stream, I get it, but almost every single day we wait to do like 30 minutes to start a Gamba because we want to let people. Because otherwise, people don't have enough time to get into the stream to actually vote, right? So then we don't get as many people voting. Isn't really fair. There's a lot of. I'm getting, dude. Let me try quick ball here. I'm getting a lot of comments recently, and I understand why, of people just being like, hey man, what's going on with Wishing Stone? And like, I get, you know, obviously those comments are better directed at the developers. I'm not a developer. I don't have any like new news on this. I'm the same way. I want the Wishing Stone to do something, but it is kind of funny. It's very PokeMMO developer fashion for the Wishing Stone for like 3 months later now. Still have no use. A lot of people spend a lot of time on that grind, and it's still a useless item sitting in our bag. Hopefully we just trust in the process. Metro. Good. So I got a quick question. Someone asking how I feel about Metronome on Honstro. I definitely prefer Choice Band. I feel like it's just so frail. If your Honstro comes in and gets one fat sucker punch off for 10% against a raid, like that's all it's trying to do. It's not really gonna be able to sit there and sucker punch. Like, yeah, a Honstro shouldn't be able to stay alive for that long against a raid. Just single hunting, Tom. I've seen Raphael like 6 mil or whatever. It's pretty crazy. I think that lures actually hurt the chance of encountering Roman Legendary. No, this is not true. Due to double spawns and increase in horde spawns, which so wait. Okay, I feel like the devs put out a thing on this, and the players monstrously misunderstood it. Unless I'm misunderstood, maybe I'm wrong. So double battles and horde spawns can be legendary encounters, but they're transformed into legendaries, right? So like you're not gonna get a there's a big mushroom. That's kind of cool. You're not going to get, this is my understanding, you're not going to get like a battle where it's a Shroomish and then like Zapdos on the side or some shit, right? It's always going to be I mean, Spented Sim Killer. I don't know, there's too many things to talk about. There's so many things, right? I've slowly could watch all my stream recaps and stuff. I've been slowly spending it on stream. So yeah, like it'll transform. When you get a wild horde, it's still from my understanding, it's either 5 or 1. I'm not totally sure. I think it might be 5. It's either 1 or 5 individual rolls at the legendary. So yeah, lures absolutely just increase your odds of getting a legendary. It's definitely not a, yeah. How do you feel about catching Deano for profit nowadays? I'd have to test it. It's been a while. I'd really like to get back to the loot for 1 hour stuff. Deano might be really good. Because actually, I don't know. Hydreigon got the Draco Meteor access, but then it got banned again out of PvP. So I don't know if it's, I don't know. I'd have to test it. Deano's kind of a weird one. You can't really get consistently that many encounters per hour. My intuition says that Deano wouldn't be that great, but it kind of depends. Now, something like Gibbles, I really want to test loot for 1 hour of Gibbles. That could be super good, just because obviously you can't really catch that many consistently or find that many consistently Gibbles, but Garchomps are just such a high demanded Pokemon that I think it might be worth it. Oh yeah, dude. My team is having a shiny war and the price of shiny charms just increased by 8,000 Pokeyen, even though it's still 3 weeks away. Very interesting. Dude, how small factors can make a decent impact on prices. If you have like a full team, like 150 active people, right? You have to think about like, Let's say you have, let's say actually you have let's say you have 100 people. If you have 100 active people in a team, right? And then all of those 100 people, let's say only need like 3 shiny charms each, which is very, very low. That's 300 shiny charms. This is like turbo on the low end, right? Turbo assuming the super, super low end, right? Even with that low end assumption, you would need 300 shiny charms on the market, which is like probably, yeah, which is more than are on right now. So for big events like that, yeah, the shiny charm market and dinner statuses and stuff can get cranked up pretty quickly, which is always funny to see. It's always cool to see, like, during Mr. Shiny Wars, Mr. Shiny Wars, unironically, is such a boon to the economy. It allows other players to make more Pokeyen because all of the best shunters are so willing to spend their Pokeyen for fun little community events. Community events can be some of the best things in the game. They're fun, they get people excited, they're interesting, they get you to care about things more, and they help the economy. It's just a win-win-win-win. Once again, guys, we usually start a Gamba after some people can get into the stream, okay? We've only been live for 26 minutes. Pretty typical, normal stuff. Check mail. Okay, don't do this. Don't do this. I appreciate it, but you're just trying to get attention on stream. Don't do that, dude. That's not very cool. What's my... Dude, congrats, Tom. That's awesome, dude. Discord community is actually super lit. Dude, I can't take any credit. My Discord is totally ran and totally managed by my mods. I literally can't take any credit. If my Discord is good, it's totally because my community and because of the people in there and because of the mods. They do a fantastic job. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, everybody has the gambling addiction, dude. Everybody, oh, wait a minute, where's the... Wait, did I run away from any shroomishes? Oh, no. I hope not. I kind of haven't been paying too much attention. I might catch like 1 extra. If I notice I do something like that in a loop for 1 hour, I'll usually like catch 1 extra or something like that. But I don't know if I did. I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I have yet. Okay, that's not... I'm not able to pay my mods, unfortunately. When are you gonna gamble on mysterious cherish balls? Probably never. I might open some Pokeballs or something at some point if I get super, super, super dry. I think alts are one of the best money-making methods. Absolutely, dude. I think alts are one of the best money-making methods. 100%, dude. I was new to the game during the Lunar New Year event, and I was done. Most of my friends had made like 3 times my profit due to having 4 alts. Yes. Even if you're like super new to the game, if you have like a couple alts just done like half a storyline or 1 storyline done, having that ability to like catch more alphas or do like all the event little trips, like rotations multiple times, oh my, it can be so powerful, dude. Like you could even theoretically imagine you're a hyper new player, like you're starting day 1 of an event in PokeMMO. If you make 1 account and then have like 1 other device you can play on at the same time, so something like a laptop or a tablet or whatever, right? You could have both of those characters go do the for Lunar New Year event. It was like Abundant Shrine. There's like an Abundant Shrine little like dungeon type thing. You can run through that together on 2 accounts and you make double the money per hour, which like on 1 account it was like 400 something or 400 to 600,000 Pokeyen per hour. So on 2 accounts at once it would be like 800,000 Pokeyen per hour, right? And that takes a fair amount of mechanical skill and like some actual like game knowledge and learning. However, like you only need the 4th gym badge or so to do it. So you could theoretically like start day 1 from scratch, get 2 accounts to the 4th gym badge, and be making 800k Pokeyen per hour as a totally new PokeMMO player. One of the biggest deters of that is just effort in game knowledge. Like it's just difficult to do that, but anyone could technically do it, right? But like it's just a lot of like effort and energy. Yeah. You can absolutely play free on iOS, 100%. Yes, you absolutely can. I think you might need like a Mac device or something though, or a computer. I'm not familiar enough with the iOS installation stuff. Weird, funky question. How long would it take for someone to shunt a Shedinja through Nikita shinies? I have a bunch of videos on that topic. If you look up like how to hunt the rarest shiny in PokeMMO or like how to shiny hunt Shedinja, I think I have like 4 videos on shiny Shedinja. Like it's a lot. What are raids? If you Google PokeMMO raids, I have a playlist actually dedicated to them. They're not in the game right now, but they were temporarily in the game. That's the weird thing to keep in mind. This is gonna be kind of awkward. I actually have to shadow sneak here. I have to do something kind of funny here.
Thank you for wasting money, Max SCO4. Less than 3.
Yo, Max Z. Thanks so much for the 8 months, dude. 4-month streak right now. Thank you so much, dude. Hopefully the content's been worth that above and beyond support, man. Much love to you, gamer. Thank you, dude. I actually fucked this up entirely. Oh, no. Oh, man. I kind of messed this up. That's okay. We're still going to catch this without quick balling. It's kind of weird, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, that's what I thought. You might need a computer for something, yeah. I almost solely listen to rap/hip-hop, but on stream we do a lot of wubbers because there's a lot more good copyright-free wubbers. Dude, congratulations, Pluto. That's a huge... That's awesome, dude. I'm gonna write that. I kind of write this down as noted, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie. Usually the Shroomish market is worth a lot more than it is right now, so this seems like one of the worser times to do this test. A loop for 1 hour, but we'll take it, man. Wubber, yes. That's... I usually... So, there's just so many subgenres of electronic music, you know, like there's like dubstep, hardstyle, electronica itself, like EDM. There's just so many subgenres that I just say wubbers. Like it's just too much. If a dev offered you a shiny of your choice, which one would you choose? I'd probably decline if possible because I just don't want a free shiny for the most part. But in terms of like a rare shiny that I want to hunt, the devs offered me a free shiny, I might just go something dumb like Shedinja. Something stupid rare. Or Shaman, I guess, but that's kind of dumb. No 31s yet. Yeah, wubbers. I think it's I like that term. There's just so many... Too many subgenres. When you have too many shinies. It's not really like that I have too many. It's not really what I get, you know, it's a good meme, but like it's more so like I want to feel like I earned that shiny, right? Like why would I accept a free gift from a dev like that if I don't even feel like I earned it, you know? Ooh, shiny Jumpion. Okay, wait a minute. I take that back. Now we're talking. That is actually true. These double encounters are a little weird. I have to use Pokeballs for these. But I mean, that just makes it honestly more Pokeyen per hour. It's probably fine. It depends, Tom. It depends how long it takes. It might be. Usually when I do loop from 1 hour, I just do like loop from 1 hour of one Pokemon species as opposed to like what I probably should try like for like peak Pokeyen. Oh, I should have marked that as noted. For peak Pokeyen, it probably would be good to like do an actual route in the most efficient way, but I kind of just stick to, I don't know why. Kind of what I've always done. I like the idea of doing a loop for 1 hour of every single Pokemon species. Like the whole Pokedex at some point would be fun. Maybe for a small temporary period of time, probably Pikachu, yeah. Dude, I'm glad you enjoyed Sinnoh. Sinnoh is like widely regarded as the worst region to do at the start, but if you enjoyed it, it's all that matters, you know? I'm glad you enjoyed it at least. Sinnoh was a nightmare. I did not enjoy Sinnoh. Not one bit, dude.
I just wish you knew.
Some sick Sinnoh enjoyers here, yeah. What's up, Kirby? I feel like I have to, It's annoying to switch back and forth between like the Pokeball and the Quick Ball. It kind of switches like what the recommended item is, but I think it's super worth it, honestly. Well, that's a really good catch. 1 times 31 speed plus more is how I label this. There's no way people enjoy Kanto, right? Dude, Kanto is one of those, I've actually talked about this before. Kanto is one of those things where like I really enjoy the Kanto storyline, right? But it's 100% because of nostalgia. I always say, like, if you didn't grow up playing Kanto, you probably fucking hate it. It's probably like one of the most annoying regions. If you don't have nostalgia for Kanto, it's legit. Like, there are so many dungeons. It is probably so annoying. That's so good, Mew. Nice. It's so, yes. Yeah, if you didn't have that happen at all, that's awesome. It's so easy to make that mistake. Yeah, I feel like Kanto, if you don't like it or don't have nostalgia, is like literally a horrible nightmare. Only worse than a Sinnoh enjoyer is a Hoenn enjoyer? I hate Sinnoh more for sure. Hoenn's storyline is growing on me a little more as I get older. I don't want to strength there. Full swipe. Yeah, I feel like Kanto, once again, if you're not used to it, is a pain in the ass. What's wrong with Sinnoh? Sinnoh gives you the least benefits in PokeMMO, like pretty objectively. Like there's just like worst money-making methods, worst XP training spots, worst EV training spots. Pickup payday doesn't work there. Like payday doesn't work. Yeah, like it's just, Sinnoh is just easily one of the worst, probably the worst region, probably objectively, in terms of like endgame benefits. There are some cool things, but Johto F tier, like storyline wise, or so you just hate every region, Tom. Kanto below mid, Johto F tier, Unova mid, Hoenn quad S tier. Okay, I see where you stand now. You're an Emerald player. I see. Unova's bomb. I'm a fan. Unova and Kanto are my favorite regions. I belong in the psych word for enjoying Sinnoh most than Hoenn second. Maybe, dude. Maybe. Kanto's best, dude. I love Kanto, but it's pretty fucking nostalgia based. I'm not gonna like once again, if you threw a new player Kanto, that map is ass, but it's so fun when you're like a kid exploring. Do you think they'll ever introduce RU and Little Cup in the future? I hope so, man. I really hope RU or PU or RU and PU come to the game eventually. Little Cup actually was officially supported for quite a while, but that ended up getting removed. Like you used to be able to just like queue for Little Cup. Like you could like go to matchmaking sign up and just queue for Little Cup, which was super cool, but it kind of became a dead tier. PokeMMO PvP players are strange. So, not to, sorry for catching strays, but like I don't like that like everybody in PokeMMO pretty much just plays OU, which just is kind of cringe to me. Like if we go to look at PvP statistics, right? Like it's currently April 8th, right? So we're only 8 days into this season, and there's been 233,000 OU games, but only 8,000 UU. Like that's in like 13,000 NU. That is a wild difference. Now, these tiers aren't dead by any means, in my opinion. Like that's like 1,000 games, over 1,000 games a day. That's pretty fucking good. But like OU players are built different. They do, like I think most people just default to like OU as like the go-to tier, which I mean it is probably like in terms of constructed play, OU is definitely the best tier to go to, but kind of only because OU players are the worst on average, in my opinion. A lot of people disagree with this, but I think it only logically makes sense. When you have the most people pushed into one format, on like the average 500 elo OU player is going to be way worse than the average 500 elo NU player, because that NU player chose NU because they specifically like NU and they probably know the metagame a bit more. They're probably a bit more experienced. They probably like chose that tier based off of like some pretty off of some conclusions, versus OU is just the default that everybody starts at. New and confused players rely on OU. Yeah, I think OU is like the noob. I shouldn't say noob because it's really not the noob tier. It's just the tier, all the big boys are in OU. Once you reach like top, but the same goes for the opposite saying, right? So like at 500 elo, OU players are probably going to be the worst players. But at like top 100, since there's so many players competing for that top slot, like the top 100 OU players are going to be like the best out of like any top 100 most likely. So it's important to say that as well. Larger player pool just means that, yeah. Highest variance in player skill? Yes, exactly. Yes, that's actually a great way to put it, Xerix. Absolutely. Exactly. There's going to be some like really, really good players in OU and some really bad ones. Yeah, you'll definitely find players like that, James. Once again, top 100 is, yeah. Yeah, OU becomes like the normal tier, the default tier, which, yeah, I don't know. PvP is just so bad if you want to progress. PvP is just so bad if you want to progress. It needs buffs. You're literally better off catching Rattatas in Route 1. I get what you're saying. Like, if you want to... PvP isn't really something in-game you use for, like, progression. You're saying the rewards from PvP aren't very good, which is true. It's something I've said for a long time. However, I think it's okay for PvP to be, like... You're not meant to learn and play PvP for any sort of like progress reward. It's kind of just for it's like the end game goal. Like it's kind of like how you train up in like an MMO, you like train up all your stats and you do all these things to like be able to do the end game raid / the end game dungeon. And that sometimes has like the rewards, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it needs to. I kind of like that you're pushed to just do PvP because you enjoy it, because you want to be the best. I think that's kind of cool. But I could also, there's just good arguments on both sides. I could also understand it being more reward heavy. The reality is PvP, like queue, like random or like what's it called, ranked PvP queue has very bad rewards. Like you get some free competitive Pokemon, but you kind of outpace those pretty quickly, right? Other than like the free PvP Pokemon, the rest of the rewards are pretty whatever. Like those aren't tradable and stuff as well, which is a huge problem. However, PvP tournaments have some of the best rewards. So if you start getting good enough in PvP, if you become that like 1% best PvP players, you can win insane rewards from PvP tournaments, like 5x31 shinies, and like, yeah, you can get some insane PvP tournament. If you go to like current tournaments, there's a doubles tournament coming up with a shiny Wingull, right? That's 3x31, 3x28. That's so good. Community Combat UU. There's going to be a competitive fortress given away. This UU tournament, you're getting a 6x31 Eevee, right? This tournament, shiny Rufflet, almost like perfect, right? Like you get some insane rewards from tournament play, but not that many players play tournaments because it's a different game. It's like the next level of extremely high skill level. What is happening? What are we... I don't like VODs. I don't like beans. Oh my goodness. Tom admitted it. He even admitted it. Nothing is happening. Tom spilled the beans. That's okay. I think we all knew. We all know that no British person actually likes beans. It's all just memes. That's actually true and real. Asking me to delete the VOD just because to hide the fact that a British person doesn't like beans is crazy. I thought there was something serious going on in chat for a sec, but it's just as normal. It's just shit post about British people. Sorry guys, I thought there was something actually pretty serious going on for a sec. My apologies. I love beans on toast. What do you mean? I'm sure you do. Cap. You need to climb the OU ladder early so you get to the team for 650. Yeah, for sure. Yes, for sure. Setups gonna be ignored. The difference between tournament meta and stuff, and yeah, for sure, is just so different. Yeah, that's like the team, the Pokemon team you might want to use in 500 to 650 elo might be very different versus like it's kind of like how like I usually recommend if people want to like learn OU, I do usually recommend rain teams. Rain teams are really, really good for new players. They're kind of broken, but for new players, they're like super brain dead, super easy. You just lead with Pelipper, you turn into Choice Specs, Hydra Pump, Kingdra, and just spam it and hope you hit some, and you just fucking one-shot a bunch of stuff. Like, rain is so brain dead, but it becomes so much less good the higher elo you get. No, I can do it. I was waiting for it, guys. So many people asked me about Gamba today. Guys, this is how it happens every single stream. So this is not like, if you're like a normal viewer, you should know this. I usually wait before starting a Gamba for at least 30 minutes into the stream. Now it's time. I had like 4 questions today before I even got, you know, because you have to give people time to get into the stream. Like not everybody joins the stream immediately. Usually the viewers kind of go up and up and up as I've been live for long. It gets more people to come join us. There we go. There is the Gamba. The Gamba is up now. Yeah, control your addictions for a little bit, Twitch chat, okay? Just a little bit. But anyways, I started blasting. Yeah, Kingdra is truly you turn into and start blasting. One of my favorite PokeMMO YouTubers at the time, Roided Ewok, did a video like showing all these calculations for choice specs, Hydra Pump Kingdra in rain, and like it was insane. This was before Assault Gear, so I'm sure it was very different, but it was insane. There was like so few things that Pokemon couldn't two-shot. Like it was ridiculous. So like there was just no switch-ins. It was just so fucking powerful. Yeah, this is a great question from Blueberry. Any recommendations on which 31 IV to give my PvP gift Drudagon? I think I'm gonna go Impish. Yep, Impish is definitely super good. I know people say that 31 speed is necessary, but probably not for him since he's so slow, right? Yes, Drudagon does not need the 31 speed. I would go, if you get like 2 31s, I would probably just go 31 HP, 31 defense. Drudagon's just, its main job is to be a physical tank, and you can get it to tank like physically defensive moves and put a Rocky Helmet on it, Rocky Helmet plus Rough Skin, and it just ends up chipping the hell out of Pokemon. Like switching Drudagon into like a Mach Punch is super, super powerful, because you just do so like a quick attack, or one of the best things you can do is switch Drudagon into a priority move with lower attack. And again, they do very little damage to you, number one, and secondly, then take Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet damage in return, and you'll end up doing more damage to them than they do to you, just for switching in. It can be super good. Drudagon's a very cool Pokemon. You might want to go Mold Breaker Drudagon, though, obviously, in case you want to set up Stealth Rocks against... Well, it depends on what tier you're playing. I don't know if there's any Magic Bounce users in NU. I don't even know if there is. Xatu might be NU right now. Drudagon's a very cool... Yeah, Drudagon's UU. Or Xatu, sorry. So you don't even need to worry about Mold Breaker Drudagon in NU. Once it gets moved back up to UU, should probably... If it's not, it will. Let's see. It'll probably get moved back up to UU. It's really, really too good in NU, probably, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but... The gambles in chat. Oh, that was a great question, Blueberry. I really appreciate that. Rough Skin better than... Yeah, that's for sure. That's what I was saying, right? That's exactly what I just said. Except for maybe in UU when it depends on how much Xatu gets used, but yeah. Oh no, a lot of Shuckle shillings being lost. No, you're good, James. You're kind of... It's okay to... I didn't mean to like dick on you. It's okay to like just confirm, like reiterate, you know, in chat. Nothing wrong with that. We're gonna try proper. Big doubters today. I appreciate it, Flappin'. We'll see. I appreciate the doubting. You hope I get it. Yeah, Ludicolo, dude. Ludicolo is one of the most fun Pokemon to play with, in my opinion. Like, being able to spam Stab Giga Drain with Swift Swim and Rain, that shit feels so good. Like, Ludicolo is so fun, dude. Maybe I'm the problem. We need believers. Okay, 60 Shuckles, Tom. Huge. It's a good meme. Thanks for the follow, The Real Dirties. What's up, dude? What's up, gamer? Should I look over raids? Good idea. Is Ludicolo for raids a good idea? Ludicolo could be really good if there's like a raid where setting up rain is really good against it, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't think of... Without rain, Ludicolo is just so much worse. So like, it's a cool Pokemon, being able to spam Stab Giga Drain for sustain and big damage, and then Stab Surf, or yeah, for in rain, it can be super good. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't see Ludicolo being very good for raids. I would say definitely, probably not, but I could be wrong. Prefer us watch on YouTube or Twitch, really whichever you prefer. Like a huge reason I dual stream is so you guys can pick. Yo, good morning, Blaze. Patch needs to stop stalling for content. That is kind of true. That is kind of true, actually. In a Gyarados like raid, maybe. Can Ludicolo get Thunderbolt? The thing is, with the Gyarados raid is just so solved. with the stupid I think that they're I feel like they're probably gonna have to nerf the buff the Gyarados raid, because like the Gyarados raid was actually, for those who didn't play it, the Gyarados raid was ridiculously solved during the test. You could beat the Gyarados raid with literally only one Pokemon, and you'd have 5 other Pokemon as a sacrifice switch. So what you would do is you would have one Pokemon, usually Zapdos with choice specs, good IVs, good nature, and Volt Switch, right? So you would lead Zapdos, you would be faster than Gyarados and get off your Volt Switch, and then you would switch out to like a level 1. Well, it had to be like minimum level 60 or whatever to get into the raid, but you could like switch to like a level 60 Wurmple, for example. It literally doesn't matter. Like some shitty Pokemon. Let that thing die to the Gyarados, then safely bring back in your Zapdos, do the same thing. It's the Gyarados gets no like speed boost, so you're always gonna outspeed. So you just Volt Switch out again, do 10% or like big damage, switch out to a sacrifice, and then you just do that on loop. You can literally just have like 5 level 60 dog shit Pokemon, and then one Zapdos just obliterated the Gyarados. You only needed one Pokemon to effectively do the Gyarados raid. It was the craziest. I thought it was gonna be super. It was the most solved raid, in my opinion, even though it was supposed to be super strong. That strat didn't really float around to everybody in time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what happened with, exactly. That's what happened with Gyarados Duck for sure. Yeah, you get like free, yes, ammo, like free, dude. Yes, you could just like or free Ampharos. You could use that, yeah, and just Volt Switch. True. Dude, that's hype, Blaze. Congratulations, dude. Yeah, that worked as well. The Volt Switch strat was just interesting to me because it was so... You really needed nothing. Sometimes brute forcing is just the way, yeah. I'm a fan when that's the situation. 5 Intimidate mons bring the damage down. I feel like you literally just can't keep up. Because, like, even if you even if you intimidate the Gyarados once per turn, he's getting, like, 4 Moxie procs per turn. So I feel like it's just not worth even trying to... Like, I feel like you never keep up. I wonder if you could, like, this is so funny, skill swap. No, you wouldn't, that wouldn't help. I was thinking skill swap simple. You get the double intimidate, but it would do the same for his, it would double his attack boost too. So yeah, I don't think that would work ever. And the best strat with Gyarados was just to, oh, I see what you're saying. You could, I don't really know if it would matter. But you could do, I see what you're saying, like 1 Volt Switch Zapdos and then just like 5 shitty Intimidate mons. I see what you're saying. That is technically optimal, but I don't think there's a reason for it. I see what you're saying. If 4 people, yeah, I guess technically, I see what you're saying. Technically, the strat would be like, but that wouldn't make it any better because you kind of want your Pokemon to die to bring back in Zapdos to Volt Switch, right? Yeah, I don't know. I like the theory crafts. I like the theory crafts. Oh yeah, wait, I guess no, that is true, James. I don't know if you can you, maybe you can't. You probably just can't skill swap the raids, though. I could be wrong. With randos, though? Yeah, for sure. I mean, dude, once again, I think anybody can find... I would really try to find a team for raids, man. My Discord, joining a PokeMMO team, joining my Discord, joining the official PokeMMO Discord. There's tons of ways to find other players, like-minded players. I would really recommend trying to find a 4-man team before permanent raids hit. Thank you so much, Kuroshi. I appreciate it. Kuroshi, what's your current shot? What are you up to? Revert that, yeah, that made sense. Elytral. Yeah, Duck. Yeah, it's cool to test stuff like that, though, Xlopple. It makes sense they nerf it out. This is a great question. I had a team with 3 people during the raid test, but it wouldn't let me do the shrine event with only 3. Can you only do 3 on a team for raids with a 4th random? You will be able to once permanent raids are released. They actually talked about that. They didn't have time, they said. Like, with raids, when raids were beta tested, unfortunately, you could either solo queue or go in with a full link of 4, and that was it. You couldn't, like, fill out the rest of your team, which sucked. But thankfully... they did talk about how once they permanently release them, they will have enough time to actually add that feature. So you will be able to like queue into raids with like 3 people and then fill out the 4th with a random if you so choose with permanent raids release. Hopefully they should have that done by then. Muna and Snubble, I love both of those, dude. Fuck, that's all. So you're just playing Zelda? Dude, fair. I've always wanted to really play those games eventually. You probably can, Wolf. I don't see why not. I like that name. Wolf and Mouse Clothing. I haven't, David. I'll have to check it out, dude. There's some... Dude, I need to get back on the PokeMMO add-ons train. There's some really cool ones coming out. Contrary Gyarados. That's kind of funny, Toe Jam, yeah. Oh, I mean, that just makes sense, Jzord. Yeah, that's all, you know. It's tough, dude. It's tough. A good and easy Pokemon to build around for OU. I'm new to PvP. I almost always recommend Rain teams. I think Rain is just so good for new players. Now, I think once you reach higher ranks, players start playing around you way better, and it's way harder to climb with Rain at high elo, but I think Rain is a fantastic starter team. I'd recommend, like, as a pretty basic, yeah. I'm actually do a little clip out of this, sorry. Pat, what would you recommend as a good and easy Pokemon to build around for OU PvP? I'm new to PvP. I almost recommend Rain to like any new OU PvP player. It does kind of fall off a bit once you get higher like elo and stuff, but I wouldn't worry about that for the time being. I think just starting with Rain is super good, and you'll actually squeeze out some wins and feel a little bit better jumping into PvP. Really easy Rain core I would recommend would be like Pelipper, Kingdra, and like Scizor. A lot of people don't think about Scizor or Ferrothorn, but those two Pokemon are extremely good in Rain because their only weakness is fire types. So when you weaken their only weakness with the Rain weather, yeah, those Pokemon become super, super good. So like the 3 core that I recommend to all new PvP players in OU would definitely just be Pelipper lead with U-turn, Kingdra, Choice Specs, Hydro Pump, and then any variation of Scizor. Yo, what's up, Vaguely? Sorry for the late response to the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. What's up? What's up? Throw my community. I appreciate it, man. What's up? What's up, dude? Appreciate it. Got bored playing Rain? Fair. I mean, it's a pretty, like, there's a reason why it's for new players. It's pretty brain dead and like some easy W's, and it can be a lot more advanced once again later, higher in the tiers, but I mean, you asked for a beginner team, you know? That's going to be, the beginner team is going to be more boring. Patrouski's a big meanie. He timed me out for a D's Nuts joke. Yes, the rule in my stream is if you fail on a D's Nuts joke, you do get timed out. If you succeed, you might be given treasure beyond your wildest dreams. But it's very rare. The issue is, like, you know, I've been on the internet for a long time. If you're making weak D's Nuts jokes, you are going to get bullied in chat, okay? So be careful. True and real, Jzord. NU beginner team. I can't even think of one. I'd have to check. Something with Blaziken. NU beginner team. That's my first 1x31. That is super unlucky. We finally got one at least. An NU beginner team. Someone asked about an NU beginner team. That's a lot more complicated. Probably just Blaziken, Rotom. I was thinking Blaziken, Rotom, Sceptile is probably a really good core. Golbat and Steelix make for a really good defensive core. In my opinion, what I would do is I'd probably go Golbat, Steelix, Blaziken. That's probably and then like some more offensive stuff from there. But yeah, I really like that core a lot, honestly. You switch into Golbat if they try to Earthquake your Blaziken. You can go, if they try to Flamethrower your Steelix, you can honestly switch in aggressively into Blaziken or go into Golbat. Yeah, I like that trio a lot. It's really, it's boring, but it's very fucking good. Well, once you learn, singles can just get boring in my opinion once you learn it. Like, singles just become Switch. It's fun when you start making those fun predictions, though. I love making predictions. Did I get a 31 speed earlier? Did I not mark it? Maybe I just forgot. Oh, no, I just forgot. It was 31 speed, like a bunch of other. That was a good, you're right. That was a good catch, honestly, too. Ledian. Dude, I wish, man. If PokeMMO added RU/PU, I feel like Ledian could at least, I don't know, probably not. Ledian's one of those mons where it's like no matter, like most Pokemon, when given enough tiers, I think most Pokemon can become at least somewhat usable. God damn, Ledian's pretty terrible. Thank you for the good luck. A question: is it forbidden to play with controller that has turbo function? I don't know. To spam the A button, it might be. Like, if it's generally the rule in online games that I try to stick to is if you get more inputs, like, so if you get more inputs than 1-to-1, right? So if you can press a button and get like 5 quick A inputs, that's probably against the rules, right? But if it's 1-to-1, yeah, I would make like a forum post or something. I would ask the devs before you use that just to make sure, because you never want to risk, you know, a ban on something like that. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, Ledian is just terrible. Just terrible. Just spam on a laptop too, but you can't. It's, once again, the important thing is 1-to-1. One key press to one input. You could just hold A. I mean, yeah, you can. Yeah. You can hold Control A. There are implemented things for that function, but we're talking about the controller, guys, so I'm just trying to answer that. Let's do false swipe here. Then it's in randoms. Ledian, yeah, Ledian with, like, what does it do in randoms? It, like, set up light screen? Like, like, Ledian's best thing is probably just being, like, a sacrifice screen setter with, like, light play. Do you ever got a Morimoto run? I have a really old video covering Morimoto and Cynthia somewhere. But it's more, they're not really guides. They're more like, hey, like, these, like, a lot of people didn't know they existed for a while. Pretty much tally. Yes, I'm doing a loop for 1 hour as well, which is the main motivation for me doing stuff like this. Yep. That Control Z is super good. Do you think? And go. Do you think? Nice feature ad. I'm gonna spell it wrong. Insta catch after throwing a ball. I don't know if I understand what you mean, Carlo. Does Beyonce have any shinies? Dude, Casey has a bunch of shinies now. Like 8 to 10 or something. I like doing Alt plus F4. Dude, if anybody gets caught on that in chat, I'll be the oldest meme on the internet. Are there crit catches? I don't know. I don't know. The fuck, my game closed? Yeah, okay, for those who don't know, Alt F4 closes whatever window you have open. If someone got caught on that, yeah, Alt F4 is like the oldest meme in the internet. Like, oh, press, oh, how do I do this thing in CSGO? Oh, press Alt F4, mate. Oldest meme on, that's like a super old turbo meme. No way someone did it. Yes, there's always someone who hasn't heard it. Beginners double team. I wish I had a good answer, man. That's where you get into some complicated memes, dude. That is tough. Delete system 32. Yeah. Download more RAM. All the old head memes. Randoms Ledia's U-turn. U-turn, I mean, any U-turn. Just a shitty Ledian to like switch into resistance, and then just like U-turn for like, honestly. Yeah. Let's make it really clear. Don't actually go delete Windows or Systems 32. That'll brick your computer. Don't listen to chat. They're just memeing right now. Yeah, doubles is like easily one of the it's inherently the most difficult for Magic because there's just more, like doubles versus singles. There's just more going on. Like it's just way more to think about every turn. There's way more options. Doubles is inherently like a way more difficult. I would love to learn doubles at some point. Yeah, it's kind of neat. It's cool that I like that weak Pokemon like that can have a niche in randoms. I actually played some randoms the other day and did a video on it. It'll be coming out like late April. Just like a filler video, but I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. There was some really close games in it, dude. I had a huge comeback in the second game. I will say, dude, I had like a, what was it, a Wormadam? And you would think like a weak Pokemon like a Wormadam would be like pretty, you know, be like given a high level, but Wormadam was given like level 63 or 64. It was like, and it's like, it just got one shot and died. It was so bad. From like a neutral move, it got one shot. It was horrible. Yeah, whether PokeMMO should like switch to VGC doubles is a whole conversation. And like I don't know what the doubles players want, you know? Slash the PvP players want. I'm honored to hear it, Morehouse. What's up, dude? Happy to hear it, man. Welcome to the game. Welcome, welcome, gamer. Always honored to hear that, dude. Do you recommend any PvP guide or documents? I can't find all the playthroughs. I have a complete guide to PvP PokeMMO. I really like this guide. I mean, specifically one for randoms. I don't know if I have, but like this Woofy VGC did a video on randoms at one point. Obviously not for PokeMMO, but like this video is like really good. I think it's this one. I really feel like this is, I'm gonna link a Woofy video, which is funny, but like this video covers some of the most interesting, complex like parts of randoms, like all about like concealing information. Like, yeah. Are you aware of Landon when these nuts landed on that chin? Landing these nuts on the chin? Come on, Fly Happy. That's 10 minutes, dude. That was a weak these nuts joke. Absolutely weak. Yeah, AFC Adino has some of the most resources on PokeMMO PvP for sure. I don't know if he has much on randoms though. That was the question. Yo, what's up, Woofy? Dude, my internet, I could not believe my internet just like... Okay, wait, that's just a good meme. Okay, last Thursday, my internet just fucking dropped. And I don't even know, to be fair, I don't even know if it was because of my internet, like my Comcast or my ISP. It was fucking hailing outside. I don't know what happened, but the weather all of a sudden just got ape shit. It was super windy, and it like hailed outside for like 5 to 15 minutes. It wasn't like and it was like sunny. Like it was weird. It got so crazy so fast, and it only lasted a few minutes. It was a weird ass weather day. I don't know if that just, it was weird, dude. Yeah, I don't know if that just took out something, because our internet was like down for like a bit. It was weird, dude. Hail in the middle of Texas, it was weird, dude. It hailed yeah, midday, dude. Wow. How many shiny backgrounds did you get?
Thank you for wasting her money, Danny. With 6
dude, I absolutely love that video.
Your speedrun to a shiny record
falls soon. Good luck to you, man. I would love to see someone beat that so that I would have a reason to go back and grind it. Or like, dude, oh man, I would love to do more speedruns like that. That shit is super cool. Good luck to you, man. That shit is a hard speedrun. That shit is fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie. Because like every time you have to dedicate like, I guess if you're trying to beat my time, you only have to dedicate like 3 hours to each attempt. Because if you're over that mark, you just lose or whatever. Thought you were catching Shroomish? Did I run from one? Fuck, dude. I am supposed to be. I get distracted. I'll have to catch an extra. Whenever I do that, I try to like catch an extra or something. Post the hour just to like make it even or make it realistic. Only 3 hours? Dude, well, dude, before I set a time tally, every single speedrun attempt that I did was like 10. I only had to do 2 attempts, thankfully. But the first attempt was like a 10-hour or 12-hour stream. And, like, you have to do it all in one session. And, like, the odds of it are just so unlikely. Like, on a new account from scratch. Like, if you guys haven't seen the, just one, though? Okay, I'll catch one more. If you guys haven't seen the, PokeMMO, like, speedrun to a shiny from scratch, I love that challenge. Yeah, for sure, Danny.
Thank you for wasting our money, Vander PK.
I don't know if I don't have glasses for it. I didn't even know you needed glasses for it until Casey told me. Yo, Vander, thanks for the 2 months, man, of Twitch Primes. Hopefully the content's been helpful enough to warrant that support, dude. Stump, I like the name, dude. Congrats on the shiny. Good luck on the shiny hunt, I guess. Sorry. And I appreciate you coming in just to leave nice feedback, man. Thank you, dude. Just got my first shiny. Marowak, congrats. That's a great... I feel like that spot is so many people's first shiny. It's a cool one, dude. It's a cool one, dude. Congratulations. Jolly Shroomish there. Yeah, that's... Wait, is that your nice meme, Jzorg? Oh yeah, for sure. It's mostly, yeah. But even then, like, since you're speed running shunting, like, you care so much more about like being tick perfect and efficient and stuff, Danny, you know? It's a different, I don't know. And it also just there's so much more lead up to it and stuff, you know? What is a Riz tracker? It's a good meme. Yo, good luck to you, Woofy. The big zap dose. Oh, Whalmer sold there for 55k. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. In 8 minutes, the loot for 1 hour will be done. We're gonna take a quick restroom break. But I've got to keep going for 8 more minutes and get this efficient time usage. 7% chance? That's not bad at all, actually. Wait, what? That's honestly not bad, Danny. Damn. I mean, I guess you'd have to do... That's not bad. What are you talking about? He's talking about my speedrun to a shiny Pokemon from scratch. Once again, if you haven't seen it, man, I loved that challenge. That was a fun one, dude. If you look up, I can just Google a video. PokeMMO speedrun to a shiny. I loved this challenge. It was very hard. I'm really lucky. I'm so glad I got it on the second attempt. This is a 2-year-old video at this point. 2-year-old challenge. I would love to get back to big challenge, like day-long challenges like this are so fun to me. Hey Pat, a few some of you said dude never canceled, but I feel like I may have priced it wrong. Even if you, in my opinion, even if you price checked it wrong, I would just let it. If it's really wrong, you could, you know, end it and redo it. If you know, want to get a little, that's fair. But honestly, most of the time, even if I did that, I would just kind of let it sit. Maybe that's lazy though. I don't know. Just in case someone buys it for that price. Depends how much capital you have though, and like how badly you need that yen back. You know. The best thing PokeMMO can do is offer us one server for all and just give us channels. If they decide to make a new server, I think I'll quit. I feel like that's kind of like an old MMO thing. I don't think very many like new MMOs have like multiple servers, like World of Warcraft, you know? Like on each World of Warcraft server, there's like different economies, different levels of players, like different ratios of like Horde and Alliance. Like, I feel like that's kind of like an old school MMO thing. I feel like most games nowadays kind of combine everything, which I like a lot more personally. I don't think that should be an issue at all, but I mean, I don't know, it's kind of cool to talk about, I guess. I still have that shiny Grimer. Iron Man server, specific servers like that where everybody's an Iron Man. That's kind of, I mean, that's kind of neat, but I don't know if you need a server for that because you don't, you know, it's not gonna affect the market. You can't use the market. It's not gonna affect it, you know. I would like to have an official Iron Man mode in PokeMMO. That would be really, really, really cool. Yeah, that's something I've talked about for a long time. Iron Man server. You wouldn't really need a separate Iron Man server because obviously if they're an Iron Man, they're not using the economy, so it wouldn't really matter. But dude, having an official Iron Man mode in PokeMMO, I think would be really cool. For those who don't know, Iron Man mode kind of comes from RuneScape. There's also a thing, I think Path of Exile has like self-sufficient mode or whatever. That generally means this is like this is a gameplay style that's gone over to a lot of games now. It generally means like you can't trade with other players or use the market or the economy in any way. It's kind of like a restrictive account. I think it'd be really, really cool in PokeMMO to see like people have like a little badge next to their name or like a little tag if they were like an Iron Man. Then it makes all of their shinies, it makes all of their Pokemon, all of their competitive Pokemon like that much more valuable. The fact that they would have to like catch all of their breeders to breed up like a 6x31 or even like imagine an Iron Man account having like a 5x31 or even like a 3x31 shiny. They'd have to actually breed OT shinies together to get that, which is really, really cool versus just buying non-OTs to breed with your OTs. An Iron Man would create for some really interesting, I think, like the dilemmas, and you'd have to play PvP to get choice bands and stuff as an Iron Man. Like there's some really cool things you truly have to explore and learn a bunch of mechanics you wouldn't normally be forced into as a main account. I would love an unofficial Iron Man mode. I've seen like thumbnails for Poker Rogue, but I haven't played it or looked much into it. Yo, Chaotic, what's up, dude? Thanks for the follow. Nuzlocke servers, like hard, yeah, like that also, like official, yeah, or just official Nuzlocke mode, like an official Nuzlocke mode where like they actually the game physically restricts you from you know, catching more Pokemon past that first one on the route. Like, I think an official, like I've said this for a long time, one of the coolest things PokeMMO could do and one of the biggest updates to set themselves apart from other Pokemon games would be to have an official Iron Man mode. That would be so incredible. Like, imagine a Pokemon MMO with that official badge that means the game restricts you to Nuzlocke rules. I don't know how difficult that would be to code, but I think it's worth the dev time. I think that could be such an absolute game changer if people could go play like a multiplayer format where you can flex your like Nuzlocke adventures and flex like how far. Like, imagine a super late game Nuzlocke account with like leaderboards or high scores and how cool that would be. You have a hotkey for roaming from Dread? No, I just kind of click down. I press S, D, and Z. Or left click on my, yeah. I like just do this. Muscle memory. I'd prefer if the shiny rate stayed the same. I don't like adjusting balancing for restricted accounts. At that point, what's the point? You know, the point is to be on a restricted, more difficult account. If you start making custom balancing changes for those restricted accounts, in my opinion, what's the point? Yeah, leaderboards, it's kind of crazy we don't have leaderboards. It is kind of crazy PokeMMO doesn't really have any leaderboards. Obviously, there's like the event leaderboards, but like, we're an MMO, dude. We need leaderboards. We need more formal stats to shoot for to compete against. I think once again, leaderboards would be one of the most important updates. I think that's such a big deal to me. I'm in a different team. Watch your videos. That's what I put for. Yo, dude, congrats, Nitu. Happy to hear you made some Pokeyen, dude. I would try to speedrun Kanto or Unova. Probably just Kanto because I know it better. Yeah, anything that, once again, the general rule in pretty much any multiplayer game is anything that does more than one actions for one click is just going to be against the rules. Dude, did Temtem actually do that? That is really, really cool. I've always wanted to play Temtem at some point. Is this going to be a D's Nuts joke? Sorry for dropping D's Nuts in your mouth. That's kind of a... I kind of like... What is that image from? That's kind of a good meme. What's the speedrun chat for Kanto? Dude, I don't... Just fucking go fast. I don't have enough speedrun experience. Just try to just get good Pokemon. I don't know, man. Maybe Shell... I don't know. Got. I knew it was going to be a got him. But I still had to click it because if you put in the effort to truly make a meme image for a D's Nuts joke, you know, I'll give you that time. That's kind of funny. I knew it was gonna happen though. Is that getting got? Maybe. Don't true him, Pat. It's a good meme. Don't true that is funny. Don't support that. All right. All right, there goes my phone timer. That is the hour completed. I'm going to catch this Shroomish. And then I ran away from one Shroomish on accident, so I'm going to catch one more as well. Thankfully, Stream Chat caught me on that. Yeah, we're gonna catch one more and then we call it, fellas. I can go pee though, so I'm no longer on a timer. So give me one quick restroom break, guys. He had to go get a tissue because he was sad that he got on a D's nuts joke. Okay, that's not why. I had to just go use the restroom really quick. What's up, guys? I'm back. Yeah, well, now I'm doing a Team Rocket fight on Pokemon Go. Give me 1 second. We are back. What's up? What's up? Dude, you know what? I want to listen to the Patrouski song again. Dude, who missed it, dude? This shit actually makes me so happy, dude. This shit raises my mood so much. It's so cute. Someone made me an official Patrouski song, and it's Mimi. It's cute. It's catchy as hell. I'm obsessed with it. Play more, yeah, dude, doesn't everybody? Let's be honest, Proper Pikachu, come on. The fucking what song? Dude, I got an official Patrouski song, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna play it in 1 sec. It's so, I'm obsessed with it, dude. It's so cute. We got Patrouski songs now, dude. New update just dropped. It's because Jim Rerun made it, and it's just, oh, he's incredible, dude. I'm gonna link the original. Go check it out. Please, please, please go check it out because it's super fucking cute. It's very weeby. And then I have this here. Are you ready for it, dude? This song is way better than all my other songs on my playlist now. It's kind of hard to hear. I've had to listen to it so many times to learn the lyrics, okay? So we'll listen to it once, and we'll listen to it again, and I'll go through all the lyrics that I understand so far. Well, firstly, thank you for the Twitch Prime, Dronette. 6 months of it means the fucking world, dude. Thanks to everybody who's dropping Twitch subs and stuff today. It really does help out a ton right now with the wedding coming up. Thank you all so much. I hope my content has earned that from you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, song time. That's it. It's so cute, dude. It's like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go through the translations. Okay, it's kind of hard to hear. The first line is, Patrouski is a Pokemon MMO 3D streamer. MMO 3D streamer. Who is a legend at masterballing alphas, opening sealed product, and skipping gym reruns. Wait. He invented the concept of buying high and selling low. To encourage players into making better choices. Here, let me, 1 sec. It's so cute, dude. Every time I listen to it, I hear like new lyrics and I discover more. His festive activities include playing League of Legends, buying reward points, and answering Pokemon questions. Because there is not currently a source to answer beginner questions. It's so cute, dude. I fucking love it. This shit actually, I was unironically just cheesing like all morning, just smiling listening to this song, dude. It is so fucking cute. And it's just full of memes. I low-key love banners like this. Dude, it's so good. Oh, there's Jimmy Run. Dude, Jimmy Run. I'm so glad you're... I'm fucking obsessed with this song. I hope it's okay that I'm playing it. I tried to ask you. Hope it's okay I'm playing it on stream. I am absolutely obsessed with it. I'm so fucking... Yeah, bro Spawn did. So yeah, here's the full lyrics. Let me see. Patrouski is a Pokemon MMO 3D streamer and a YouTuber who is a large advocate of master balling alphas, opening sealed product, and skipping Jimmy runs. He innovated the concept of buying high and selling low to encourage players to consider their economic choices. His pastime activities include playing League of Legends, buying reward points, and answering Pokemon. It's so fucking cute. Patrouski anime intro before GTA 6 is crazy. Dude, I'm obsessed with it. I literally was just listening to this all morning. Just absolutely just smiling, dude. It is so, so cute.
Not currently a source to answer beginner questions.
Once again, I've been linking the... Go check out the original on SoundCloud. I really hope he uploads it to YouTube. There's the original. I don't need GTA. Yeah, Patrouski's song is real. League of Legends. It's so cute, dude. It's just a catchy song. It's a banger. We need this. Fuck, when's the Spotify upload is crazy. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, I literally can't thank Jimmy Run enough for making that. It's so adorable. Okay, we're gonna end that there though. But it's I'm obsessed with it. It's so freaking cute, dude. It sounds so good in my opinion. Yes, I feel like that's the goal is gonna be to start every stream with it now. I think that's gonna be the goal. Yeah, I really want it uploaded on YouTube. Yeah, whether like if Jimmy Run doesn't mind, I'd love for him to upload it. If not, I would love to upload it. I just don't want to take his views of like I want him, the OG creator, to have the views. Dude, it's so good. Don't even need donos. Just put this on Spotify, dude. I would alone be like so many of the listens. Like I love this shit so much. I unironically just listen. It's so cute. Anyways, I'm getting super distracted. Anyways, it's so wide people happy. It's so wide people happy. Okay. Let's head back to the PC. We're done with shroomishes. We're done with shroomishes. I am going to... The thing is, I'm going to finish this later, so I'm... Okay. Okay, we're done catching shroomishes, but I'm not going to calc the profits yet. I'm going to do that later off stream, so you guys will have to actually wait for the video to come out to see that. But I think it's more exciting and fun that way, you know? So I'm going to let this sit for now, and we're going to just full shiny hunt, I think. Now, actually, I do want to show you guys one thing. Let's collect this Pokeyen. I do want to show you guys the progress on the breeding extravaganza, because look at this. Box 1, box 2, box 3, and I even started a 4th box, which I didn't expect to do. The breeding extravaganza has been becoming larger and larger, so I'm excited to see what this be. This is easily going to be the biggest breeding extravaganza yet, but I'm excited to see how big it could become. Yeah, this takes a lot of time to set up all these breeds, I'm not gonna lie. And there's just millions and millions of Pokeyen in these breeds, like all the alphas and stuff, dude. There's like some rare alphas as well. Like there's an alpha Excadrill that's like 400k minimum. There's an alpha, what's it called? Tyranitar breed in here, right here. There's an alpha Zorua somewhere, which is also super expensive. Alpha Gengar is also super expensive. There's some crazy breeds in here. I'm honored to hear that, Bagged. What's up, dude? Always happy to hear it, man. What is breeding extravaganza? I have the, how do you explain it? It's really just like breeding a bunch of competitive Pokemon, hoping for a rare shiny. Do you like parodies? Parodies nuts in your mouth? I do love parody songs, though. I loved Weird Al Yankovic growing up, dude. I had like 2 or 3 Weird Al Yankovic albums. I have a vivid memory. This is actual Patrouski fucking kid lore, bro. I have a vivid memory of setting out like a picnic blanket and setting out a picnic blanket and setting up wait, I missed something okay, anyways. And plugging in my SpongeBob radio on like the side of the house outside and listening to like Weird Al Yankovic from my SpongeBob radio CD player, like plugged into like the outside house outlet. It was I very vivid memory of that. I need to get back to it. I've been lazy about it, but it's tough. What did Oso say? Something unhinged? What happened? Uh-oh. But I heard it. I don't know what the meme is. Fluent Weeb. Chippy. Yo, what's up, Mist? Dude, actually real. Mist works too hard. Fuck, Danny. Love you, dude. Shout out, Danny, for the D's nuts. Dude, salute to you. Good fucking work. SpongeBob Radio. There used to be... Here, let me find... Oh, if I can find it. I want to buy one of these. I'm not going to lie. SpongeBob Radio. I actually want to yes, this. I actually want to buy one of these again. Just because it was so nostalgic for me. Like $50 now on eBay. A broken one. This one's 35. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, this is the one that I had because it was like the... This is the one that I had. Yeah, I had this exact with like his face and like the green speakers and his face being the meme. Dude, this is the most like early 2000s thing. This was the CD player that I had growing up. This was baller. I used this for so many years, dude. That shit was awesome. What is this? Oh, okay. Secret little image from a video. We'll delete that. OPC, it was so cool, dude. I never had a Walkman. I was a little too young for a Walkman. Spoiler, yeah, it was a pretty big... Yeah, I probably wouldn't guess what it is, what it's for. Yeah, it was a pretty big video, though. I'm excited for. Working on for a long time. Okay, let's go shiny hunt. Where do I want to shunt today, fellas? Any cool, like, Johto locations? You know what? Let's watch my own videos, like a cringer. Best places to shiny hunt. You know what? I'm feeling... Okay. Okay, I'm feeling weirdly lucky today. I want to go shiny hunt in Kanto. We're going to go, Ruin Valley lore. I'm going to go Kanto. I'm going to go to the Squirtle spot. There's not, like, that many great encounters here aside from, like... I mean, Abra's cool, but there's a time swipe for Kadabra. Like, it's not really that good. I do want an Arena Trap Pokemon on me, for sure. Or the, we can just lead with that. Just in case of a shiny Abra, of course. It's super important to watch out for that. I'll go ahead and put the Spinnerack away for now. That's fine. I'm gonna, yeah, pop lures here. I'm feeling lucky. I don't know why I'm feeling that green turtle shell coming my way, okay? So, it's not the best place to shine. It's a really good spot to honestly make Pokeyen at. But, I want to go ahead and, we're gonna sit here for today. I'm gonna sit Quick Ball. I mean, sure, but this is just extra guarantee. Why not, you know? What's the difference, you know? Look at the 10% boosted memers. This is the most obvious D's nuts joke I've ever seen, Fly Happy. Because of the, like, the fucking URL is so... Why is it not just like a YouTube link? That is the most obvious D's nuts joke. I'm still gonna click it. But it's the most obvious D's nuts joke. Yeah, okay. Same thing. Fuck, come on, dude. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. What the duck doing? What's up, Never Stop? Yeah, Shiny Abra is a great utility Pokemon. No one want to buy my Squirtle boxes. Stuff like that is like just super specific. Like Squirtle boxes will sell, but you have to find someone who is willing to start a Squirtle shiny hunt who hasn't bought all their boxes already. It's pretty hard to find that person at the right time, but they definitely do sell, but it's going to be tough to find a buyer. What was that duck? Just a normal duck. Normal Psyduck sprite. Yo, good luck to you, Blood Rune. Stay safe, dude. If your eyes are built different, you'll probably be fine, so. Yeah, this is Psyduck with it's just Psyduck with RTX turned on. People always ask me about my Psyduck whenever I stream PokeMMO, and it's just, I just have RTX turned on for Psyduck specifically. Tommy acting up is crazy. Wow. Yeah, dude, that is so sick though, Drone at to like specifically make them all egg move with water spout, dude. That's so cool. That's so cool. I do have a video about seasonal changes in Pokemon. It was made a while ago. If you look up like Pokemon winter changes or Pokemon, it might come up. I don't know what you're talking about, Need to. I don't know, man. Just a normal duck. What's that Pokemon the guy has next to the NPC? This like orange slab? That's a Mankey. Here, let me show you. It's because whenever it's sideways, it's 2D. So that's Mankey. The normal Mankey. Is it ever worth to exchange shinies into pearls? Sometimes. It depends on, like, sometimes someone will list a shiny that is cheaper. Like, list a cheaper one. It depends on the market and stuff. Pearls kind of act as like a base price, so like shinies can't go below that price, if that makes sense. Need to hit the... Yeah, fuck. That's a good beam. He's too thin. Psyduck is actually a pretty crazy mod. I don't really look at, I don't notice it very much. Well, this recap. Yeah, exactly. Pearls kind of operated. Prismatic pearls are just kind of like high alchemy and RuneScape, if you're familiar. It's like a rune plate body will never be worth less than like 40k because it can always just be high alched for like around 40,000 gold. When people make pearls though, sometimes it becomes when it becomes financially worth it to do so. When you can buy a shiny tentacruel for 1.1 mil and turn it into pearls that are worth 1.2, you know, why would you not? That's what happens, right? And that eventually, at some points, that happens. They just get bought up really quickly if that becomes a thing. A duck was too much? What do you... Okay, wait a minute. That's not... Wait a minute, Pikachu. Come on. Yeah, that's just a normal Psyduck. What do you... It's not... Yeah, isn't that the default spray for everybody? That is kind of true. That is kind of based. Best horde... what's the best horde killer to buy... What Pokemon's the best horde killer to buy and train while EV training other Pokemon using it to kill? I really like Pikachu. Like Pikachu with Sweet Scent. And Pikachu can learn Sweet Scent, Discharge, and Surf, which is really good. So it just covers a lot of different hordes. So I really like Pikachu personally to like kill horde mons, to level other mons. How many pearls do you have from a shiny? It depends on the shiny rarity. Yeah. Different rarities are worth different ones. Okay, so people were asking questions about prismatic pearls in chat. So if you don't know, I should have a prismatic guide somewhere. Prismatic pearls are an item that you get from consuming shinies to like a certain NPC, and he gives you back prismatic pearls, and they're needed to transfer hidden ability access onto other Pokemon. So for example, I used like 3 prismatic pearls when I transferred hidden ability access from a shitty Ponyta onto my shiny Ponyta. That was super important. So at certain times when... If you can, like, for example, if you can buy a shiny Tentacruel for 1.1 million Pokeyen and trade it into this guy for 1.2 million Pokeyen worth of prismatic pearls, that's when it becomes beneficial to do so. But that time frame in the market is so slim because once people notice that it's happening, they obviously go do it, and then it fixes the market. So prismatic pearls kind of operate as a bottom out price for kind of like a base price for shinies. It's very similar to high alchemy and RuneScape, where like a rune plate body will never reach below 40,000 gold because you can always out it for 40k gold or whatever it is, right? But someone asked, how many pearls do you get from a shiny? And that depends on the rarity of shiny. Different shinies will give you different amounts of pearls. But one of the coolest parts about that question is that people actually predicted what Pokemon would get hordes in Johto before Johto was released due to pearls. It was actually super, super interesting. I think it's like a lost to time. It was only like a year ago now, but like it was a lost to time sort of thing where people predicted that shiny Mareep or Mareep was going to get a ×5 horde because it was only worth like 3 or 4 pearls to trade in. And at the time, it was like a safari only Pokemon. So they were like, what the hell? Like, why would it be that worth? So they actually predicted the future of like hordes and like shiny hunting methods because of those pearls, which was super funny. It was super interesting at the time. Whew. I literally already answered your question, need to, I think 2 or 3 times. I would like to soon, dude. It's just a matter of time and energy, and I've just been lazy about it. Man, it's also just tough to be motivated to do that with this much Pokeyen, you know? It's tough to, you know... I'll get back to it at some point, dude. It's a lot of, you know, a lot of work on top of a lot of work. What's up, Ace? Starter swarms. No worries, no worries. Need to. Especially if you like get ads and stuff, dude. It makes sense. It's bound to happen. This is another D's nuts joke / Rick roll. All you say is imagine, though. I've got to check it. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, yeah, fuck. Imagine trading in your Lucario for 24 prismatic pearls. Yeah, no, that's a good screenshot. That was a thing, like, I was one of the only people... I remember when Johto was coming out, Team Mr. member asked me to, like, go check how much my Shuckle traded in for. So I was one of the only people who had a, like, Shuckle in game to actually even check that number at the time. Which was cool. It felt cool to be able to do that. But it was also terrifying because you're like, oh, you really don't want to misclick and accidentally trade in. Yeah, that was terrifying, but it was cool. Ooh, I need to breathe a little more. Okay, I'm checking Pokemon Go, and it's reminding me, what was your first shiny Stunfisk? Checking Pokemon Go, and it's reminding me of, yo, what's up, Remoru? How many shinies I've gotten since the last stream. Dude, Pokemon Go is so insane, okay? So obviously there was a community day, so keep that in mind. But, dude, keep in mind, since my last PokeMMO stream, okay, I'm gonna check how many shinies I've gotten. I'm gonna check how many shinies I've gotten literally just since Thursday, since the last stream. So since Thursday, I've gotten 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. I've gotten 21 shinies on Pokemon Go since Thursday. Think about, just really process and think about that difference between Pokemon Go and PokeMMO. And also remember that all Pokemon Go shinies can be transferred to the traditional games, right? How fucking embarrassing. How actually pathetically embarrassing are our traditional Pokemon shinies comparatively to PokeMMO. That's crazy. Yeah, I ended up getting, during Bagon Day, I ended up with like only 12, I think. I did pretty badly, actually. Only 12 shiny Bagons in 3 hours. How many were 4 stars though? Hundos? I mean, that's like saying how many were none. That's like saying how many were how many 6 times 31 wild shinies have you gotten, right? Yeah, the community days are obviously insane, but when you Pokemon Go content, it's so much harder to like record. I don't like yeah, like, I mean, I'm dumb, but yeah, of course need to. But I'm just drawing the mat that, you know, I'm showing like how different it is, you know. That's incredible, Sadrom. Fuck, that's crazy. I keep track. I have a tag called like non-event shinies. I have 2 shadow shinies. I have 2 shadow shinies as well, which I love them very much. I have a shadow shiny Nuzleaf, which looks fucking awesome, and then a shiny shadow Sneasel. What are the ones you have? Sad for us? I disagree. I think 1 out of 30,000 is happy for us, Need2. I think actually having difficulty and integrity and challenge and effort into a shiny makes them that much more valuable. I think it's a fucking happy thing. That is really fucking sad. Oh, did you like do a raid? Me and Casey tried to do a shadow Entei raid and we just could not, dude. We fucked with him. not nearly strong enough. We have to like duo most of our raids. If we'll get lucky sometimes and find some people out and about, but that's pretty fucking sick, Rory. I don't really play traditional Pokemon. I haven't played traditional Pokemon since Gen 6. For better or for worse. Yeah, that's fucking hype though, Rumel. That's awesome. Dude, there's a park near Casey's place that I bet money. There's like always people doing a raid there. I think it's just parents, dude. It's kind of fucking wholesome, dude. I feel like there's a bunch of parents that'll take their kids to the park to like let them hang out and play, and then they just play Pokemon Go. Like, because all the kids are too young to be playing. They're all like 3 to 5. Like, it's really cute that like I think the parents all go play Pokemon Go and like do raids while their kids play on the park. Like, it's actually really wholesome. Dude, that's awesome to hear, Miguel. Yeah, that's cute, Remo. It's so good. It's so good, Xerix. Oh yeah, for sure. It's a huge benefit to me as well. Like, I think the Shiny Radiant PokeMMO is what makes it such a phenomenal, or one of the big reads when it's a phenomenal, right? That's devastating, Alpha. That's really sad, dude. That might be arguably fair, Anime Goose. Like, I think it's a fair argument of like, I mean, and every human, you're always gonna have acclamation. Like, even if the shiny rate's 1 out of 30,000, you're always gonna have acclamation, right? And say shinies worth it, millions make them worthy. Once again, I disagree. I don't know how much of I don't know how long you've been playing PokeMMO, Need to, but you kind of, not to dick on you, but you're saying a lot of like very new player, very inexperienced opinions, which is okay. And I want you to ask questions, but I would say I'd recommend asking questions as opposed to making statements and like feeling like giving. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. Like I don't think shinies being worth currency is what makes them so respectable. It's about the time and effort put in to get them. You know, like what's a comparable thing? Trying to think of a comparison in like real life. You know. Yeah, which is totally awesome. And I want to welcome you. I think it's good to, yeah, to a college degree. It's kind of comparable, but it's more so like an even end game life thing than that. It's almost okay. It's just perfect example. Shiny hunting is just like having kids, right? Having kids, there is no logical benefit to having kids. It's all emotional, right? Like they cost more money. They're really stressful. They're really difficult, but it's beautiful to see something you've put time into and worked on and effort, like grow up to hopefully be a good person, and you want to see them add to the world. And like, it's like an emotional thing, right? But there's no like logical thing, right? I think shiny hunting is very comparable to having kids, hilariously, but I don't want to have kids. So shiny hunt instead, Giga Brain. Dude, I'm happy to hear it's been helpful. Lucas, what's up? For profit? That was kind of a good joke. God damn it. Kids are an investment. They can send you money when they retire. If you think like that as a parent, I vehemently encourage you to get a vasectomy. I think there is nothing more disgusting than thinking of kids as like an investment for yourself. There's nothing more foul on this earth than having children for selfish reasons. It is actually probably the thing that boils. It's a very cold take, but it boils my blood to no end. Kids should 100% be a selfless endeavor. I have a very, very harsh. I'm very harsh on parents, and I'm not a parent, so like, I know it's easy for me to judge. It's a lot harder when you're actually the parent, and you have to, like, you know, it's tough. It's the hardest job in the world. That's why I have such high standards for it. I have some 2016 memes. I'd rather you just keep your 20. I appreciate the offer, Rumel. I actually have a couple 2016s I've been keeping. Do you want kids? Personally, I don't. I don't feel like I can be consistently good enough to raise kids. I don't think I can do it. And I think it's really important to acknowledge. I love childcare. I've worked in childcare for a fair amount of my life. I love interacting with kids and guiding kids. It can be a really rewarding, fun line of work. I do not. I like being able to send them home though. At the end of the day, it's being a parent is so hard. Go for a shiny kid. No, you're okay, Pikachu. You're totally fine. Use your kids to shunt. Make them little shunter machines. Yeah, get them tablets. Win face cam. When I'm back, dude, I've been away from my own. I've been at my girlfriend's place or my fiance's forever. I've not been back at my place in like months. Temporary foster parents. Foster parents are, well, usually it's less temporary. Like usually foster parents, like it depends, man. Like foster parents, it's just so common. Growing up with a lot of foster parent friends, like friends who were in the foster system, so many of those kids were just there from 14 to 18. Like foster parents just end up. No one wants to adopt a kid when they're like a teenager. Like, no, because you don't like. It's so few people adopt kids who are like 14 and up. It's so hard. Foster parents, yeah, foster parents can be some of the most incredible people or some of the worst for sure. Thankfully, I feel like most foster parents I've met are actually just incredibly charitable. They actually are just like the most like maternal, paternal people. Most I've met have been very good. That's just anecdotal experience, right? It attracts this, yeah, for sure. It's like fun. It's like funny discussion. It's really fucking really hard. Getting kids to make alt accounts, the true efficiency mindset. Jigger brain. Yeah, just start having kids to do your storylines for you. God damn it. Yeah, that shit is like super. It's yeah. It can be some of the most beautiful people, Goho. Appreciate the discussions today, chat. Sorry if it's too. Sometimes I can understand how the topics could be too heavy or too serious. You know, it depends. Some days when I don't know, when you're just sitting there, you know, shiny hunting for however many hours, running back and forth in grass, it is sometimes fun to explore other topics. Then you know, you can only talk about PokeMMO over and over and over again for so long before you got to refresh things. And I love this game to death, but. I like Pat's heavy. I appreciate it. I think it's definitely a big difference of the stream. If you want to watch me for, you know, different topics, I think stream is fantastic. If you don't give a fuck about what a PokeMMO streamer thinks about their opinion on parenting, that is super fair. That's a reasonable human right there, you know? What the fuck do I know? I'm a naive 25-year-old, right? I try to qualify that a bunch. If you don't care about that, feel free to watch the videos and just ignore the streams. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, wait, Jimmy, it's your turn. Go finish Johto for me. Yeah, my Kindra's almost done. Dude, congrats, Kay. I'm shunning Archeops. Yo, what's up, Pat? I'm shunning Archeops. It's been a nightmare. One fossil costs between 25 to 30k. Yup. And then to make them female costs an additional 21k. Yup, dude, they are. Yup. Archeops, those like Unova fossils are some of the most expensive hunts. I would love to go for the turtle at some point, but once again, it's just ridiculously expensive stuff, man. Good luck to you. I hope you don't go dry on it, dude. Not allow Unova Slant. I love Unova, dude. I'm here for it, man. Best shun in this location? By far, Squirtle. Naive nature 25-year-old. I'm probably naive, or I definitely have some ideological drive in me, right? I'm probably naive or adamant or brave. You know, brave or stupid. They get confused. What's it? Is it courage or is it stupidity? Probably a bit of both. Probably 80% stupidity. I don't know. It depends. Stupid nature. Yeah, where's the dumb Pokemon nature? I need that one. I need plus special attack, plus attack, and then minus 20% in speed or some shit. I don't know. Plus defense, big dude. Yeah, fair. Stupid as Rash. That's probably pretty close. Handsome. You guys just butter me up. Simple ability. True. Okay. Yeah, I would either have the simple ability or the hustle. Saying you would have the hustle ability sounds really cringe. It's not like, I'm not like, oh, I fucking hustle. It's more like, I like the hustle ability because it's high risk, high reward. Like 20%, is it 50? It's 50% increased damage, but like 20% less accuracy or whatever. I like the high risk, high reward of hustle. Naive own tempo. It's cute to think about like what Pokemon, what nature, like what you want. It's a good meme. Instead of oil up, okay. Woo. Not ending the stream quite yet, but I did want to tell you, chat's going to say I am. I'm not ending the stream, but I did want to quickly say, if you guys are enjoying the YouTube stream, please make sure to like it on YouTube. It helps out tremendously. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see daily videos. Check if you're not subscribed. A lot of people may think they are subscribed, but they actually aren't. It's a really easy mistake to make. Follow on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's links down below if you want to check out, whenever I post videos and go live, whatever. My is Patrouski live chats in there. And if you want to go above and beyond, dude, if my content has been helpful enough to be worth it, if you've been entertained, or I've helped your PokeMMO journey enough, YouTube memberships, Twitch primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo donations really do allow me to be here. So stream is not ending. Chat is baiting the hell out of you guys. But good meme. Anyways, that's it. I have to do those spiels every so often. Do you require choice specs for your rerun team? For like the double Typhlosion, double Blastoise run, you can gimp away with charcoals for like most of the gyms, like 18 out of 20. But I think for like certain gyms, you do need choice specs. I think like Oplucid, you might lose without choice specs, and then Misty in Kanto, you might lose without choice specs. So you need choice specs for a couple of the gyms, but you can definitely try to skimp without. Dude, I would be very down for that, Wolfgang. Let chat design you as a Pokemon. I will draw it, and then you can make it a legal mascot for the chat. That would be a custom Patrouski Pokemon. Would be incredible. Why don't you play OS Wrestling more? Really just time, dude. It just takes so much. It's a super time-consuming game, and my life is so busy. I don't have any time for it right now, dude. Great game, though. Love it. Still my favorite game of all time. Has a slight edge over PokeMMO. Legendary fairy type? Would I really? I don't know, man. Really, do you? I would trust. Yeah, I would trust. Yeah, with that. So you never quit? Yeah. I'm sure I'll come back at some point. The Doof merch. I just can't use like actual Nintendo assets and merch. Nintendo would not be happy. I feel like, was it Neo knows a lot about them. It was talked about in a stream recap recently, Zetabyte, and then Neo left a really good comment explaining all of it, and I don't remember what that was. But if you go check out, if you can find the stream recap with that question in it, but I don't even know which one, unfortunately. He left a really good comment explaining it all. Alright, I don't know what my type would be. I don't know. I like the idea of being like Electric Dragon. That'd be a cool type. But I could see myself being like ground or like rock as well. I could see myself being a lot of types. I could see myself being like rock electric, like the Alolan Golem. Is it whatever the one Golem? The new, yeah, Golem. I think there's one that is that. Yo, happy to hear it. Alka, what's up? What's up, dude? Is it possible for Gen 6 Plus Mons to come? I think eventually it will happen. I think if the community wants it, I think it's definitely being considered and on the table. We're probably a while away. Fairy Bug, I'd be cool with that. I like bug type a lot. 100% a water type because of pothole water. Okay, kind of based. Yeah, that's cool, Baby Lion. Normal Ghost. Heart Fire. Okay, you guys are just too sweet to me. So the 2D makes refreshers when it follows you, does it Psyduck as well? I don't remember if the Psyduck has a sprite. Someone could grab a Psyduck and come here in game and check really quick. I can't use a shock. It would just be copyright problems, Necro. I like the idea, obviously. Fighting type? Fuck. Is there any... I was gonna say, is there any fighting ground type Pokemon? Is Terrakion, or is Terrakion fighting rock? Is there a fighting ground type Pokemon? Ground type Pokemon. There is yet to be a fighting ground. I feel like I could be fighting ground. Because a carpet, I always check Stunfisk just in case of the shiny, dude. Great Tusk. Oh shit, is that? Wait, I looked it up and it said there wasn't on Google. That's full, but you're totally correct. Yeah, look at this fucking Pokemon expert duck over here. You have to, great, that's a cool Pokemon. Great Tusk. Is it a shiny? Yeah, I can turn my whispers on. Okay. Why not, dude? I'm kind of chilling today, so why not, man? I try not to let everybody link me their shiny or, you know, or whatever, but you know what? Why not, dude? I'm chilling here. I'm not doing too much. Might as well. It'll be a long way away. Yes, dude. I mean, dude, Champion Black, you pretty much just said my exact take. 100%, dude. Like that is my exact take. I do not understand why people think it's not possible. I don't get it.
Thank you for wasting her money, Kazith.
But maybe I'm dumb. What do I know about coding? Not very much.
See.
So yeah. But yeah, it won't be for a long time for sure. Yo, welcome back, Kazzy. Yo, Kazzy, thank you for the 3 months. Long time no see. I appreciate the immediate love back. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. I can do Pokedoka. That'd be fun. What's up, Action? How you doing? How you feeling today? Dude, I'm good. I'm feeling really good today, man. Feeling pretty good. Just shunting. Dude, it's always good to get another person on the PokeMMO train. Congrats. Good shit, champ. Chimp. I like combined chimp and change. Best particle effect. I'm a huge fan of the Kanto Friends particle. Kanto Friends, shiny Kanto Friends particle. I like those a lot. I really like the, is it Hollow Moon? What am I thinking of? Moon? No. I have some of my Eerie Howl. It's like, it's very edgy, not even kind of. It's just like a red, like a blood moon. And then like a wolf howls in it. It's very edgy, but I think it looks really cool. I would recommend just checking it out. Anniversary cake particle effect. It's memey. This one's like funny because the cake makes a big like plop sound. It's kind of like a joke particle effect, but it's not bad. I'm not really one to care about wolves as an animal. It's not really my thing, but I think it looks very cool. I also just blood moons are just cool, man. Inherently edgy but cool. I want to switch up locations, I think, in a sec. Man, I really don't like comments like this. There's someone that left a comment on a video that I vehemently disagree with, so I actually want to go ahead and talk about it and clear things up. Someone said, inflation currently has hit amulet coins really hard, going for 20k a pop. Heart scales for 8k a pop. Using this farming method with pickpocket weavile, blah, blah. Okay. The main point that I disagree with here and I take issue with is he says that inflation is the reason that amulet coins and heart scales have gone up in price. That's not true at all. A lot of people confuse, like, if something goes up in price, that doesn't mean inflation caused that, right? Inflation, yeah, it's demand bringing those two items up, right? Inflation means that an item there's been not very many changes to supply and demand. It's just that the value of Pokeyen or currency has gone down. That hasn't really been happening recently. The thing that why amulet coins and why heart scales have gone up in price is very explainable by supply and demand, right? Very basic stuff, right? But amulet coins have gone up in price because riches charms have gone up in price. So people need a new budget option. When riches charms go up in price, 75%, like these were like 40k or 45k like a bit ago during the event, right? When riches charms go up in price, reaching new historical high prices for these charms this close to an event, of course the budget option, the amulet coins, gone up in price. And then heart scales have gone up in price because the mushroom maniac was deleted from the game and you can no longer use mushrooms to relearn moves. So now heart scales became the only item to do so, and that upped the demand on those a ton, right? This is like really, really basic, easy stuff. Just because something goes up in price doesn't mean it's inflation. This was definitely just an example of increased demand due to updates and changes. This was very clearly someone who had no idea what he was talking about, who just felt very confident in saying some stuff that was complete misinformation. Always be very, very careful when you give an opinion on something like this. I take a lot of pride in, like, I really try to qualify. I really try to, like, not spread misinformation. I really try to ask questions. I really, really recommend that. But yeah, hopefully that's a good explanation to why it's demand, not inflation. There's very, like, pinpoint things to look, like, there is very direct things for both of those to why, they're going, yeah, I don't know, it's so funny to say inflation. It really annoys me a little bit. It's not that it's, I don't know, but whatever. Good to talk about. The 4 and 5 overall to the engine is however for Gens Plus. So I super agree, champion. I super agree. People don't realize how much like 2.5D/3D-ish stuff is already in like Gen 4 and 5, you know? What's the Psyduck stand? It's a normal Psyduck. Of course. If only Love Disc farming wasn't boring as fuck. True end base. Holy shit. Favorite wrestler. I was a huge fan of when I was like way younger. I was a fan of Rey Mysterio and the Boogeyman, who is unhinged. Okay, give me 1 sec. The fiance calls, so I will listen. 1 sec, Ruby.
You've been talking about patience, hoping for everlasting. You're known for talking great. I know it's infatuation. You know how I feel inside. You know what is real and I rock with your vibe, but I don't think that we should tie. I know for real. Just let me be. I got a lot to say. I hope you don't feel no way. I hope you don't make the same.
Okay, I'm back. I asked Casey if I could unmute and talk to stream again, and she said, yeah, you could if you don't love me. So, as a fucking meme, of course. I'm back. What's up? Turn on mic, let Aboja say hi to it. She could come say hi. Okay, I told her she could come say hi and she just shook her head no. She's fucking so shy. Okay, also, we're changing locations, fellas. I'm heading back over to Sinnoh. We're heading over to the Sudowoodo spot. Actually, honey trees. How do I forget every stream, dude? I'm 2 hours into the stream. Haven't done a single honey tree run. It's embarrassing. Let's get back on it. So now you don't love her? Wow. Dude, it's one of those beats. Shiny Hunt Trubbish. I saw you type that and it's tempting, dude. I really like Shiny Trubbish. Aboja hates us. She's just cute and shy and... Okay, don't make me simp. Never mind. She's actually cringe and weird. My fiance I'm talking about. Yeah, I need to do honey trees really bad. But yeah, go do honey. Yeah, waste your time. Hashtag Doubters Unite is so good. That's actually very funny. That's a good meme. Sorry you had to find out this way. Oh no. I need to grab my... I guess I don't need to grab mine. Not simping if it's your wifey. That might be kind of true. The average cost of a ×5 horde Lepa hunt, I think it's around 3 mil. I think around that. From simping to ew cuties in a heartbeat, based. Absolutely based. Dude, I heard about that. I don't really follow wrestling, but I get it. I empathize with like wrestling fans. It's fucking fun. It's just like wrestling is like the male equivalent of like Days of Our Lives. Like that like drama. Like it's just funny, entertaining. It's entertaining as all hell like drama. I get it, you know? People meme on it and call it childish and stuff, which I mean, I don't know. It's the same. It's the same way like Twilight is like childish to some extent, right? Which like, but it's fun. It's like campy and cheesy and fun, and there's nothing wrong with enjoying that, you know? I totally get it. Yeah, people, that's so fucking cool. That's wholesome as hell, Jzord. I have some friends who are, I have a friend I know who's like a big fan. That's cool, man. Is there a million British as your OT as a YouTube viewer? German Potato, you've watched my stream so much, and I know your name. Feel free, and I will yes, I will do that for you specifically. Because obviously there's not really a way for like YouTube viewers to do it, unfortunately. Like, you know, but I'll make an exception for you because you are a fucking king. You're an OG. You've been around forever. That's easy peasy for German, dude. For Mr. Potato. Yo, have a great day, Kay. I didn't get to check out your horsey yet. Not a shiny. Oh, I fucking missed it. Congrats on. I assume it's a really nice horsey for your rain team. Does YouTube mega stinky? Well, I wouldn't say that. It's just harder to set up a bot for points in YouTube. Whereas Twitch has it integrated now. That was one of the coolest. Dude, there's been so many Twitch updates that were like game changers. Like Twitch Prime, obviously. Twitch having implemented points, man. That's why Shuckle Shillings exist, was because before, for a long time, you had to like add a bot to do the points. And I did that for Twitch for a long time. But now there's just official points. YouTube should definitely get an official point system. It's so good. And there's the gamble all. Have a great day, Kay. Oops. I found out I can gamble here while stream is offline. Oh my god. That is dangerous. Just sit in my offline chat. Fucking get, that's wild. If you run out, can you even earn? You're rank 1 now? Oh my. Rumel is rank 1 now because he was busy fucking gambling in offline chat? That's crazy. I haven't tried it, but I've seen a lot of videos about it. It seems really cool. Oh no. Connellan? Sorry if I butchered the name. It was already rank 1? Okay, I was sorry. Even more strong stance on rank 1. I only made 14k. The eclipse started? Wait, did it actually? Can I look outside right now and see it? Is it gonna fuck my eyes? Probably worth the risk. Gonna go stare at it? Yeah, pretty much. I wanna open the... Wait, I'm gonna open the blinds. 1 sec. How long does it last? How long does it have if it started? It's just gonna get, is it just gonna slowly get dimmer and dimmer in my room? I wish I wish I had webcam for this. Fuck, dude, how cool would that have been? Did you look at it? I don't even see it yet. 20 minutes? Oh, that's long as hell. Who cares? It's not even that special. That's actually so long. Are you in the area of totality? Bro, I don't know. Area of Totino's pizza rolls more like. Let me fucking... Fuck, who cares about that? Let me do my honey trees. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Duck. We're gonna risk it. Got ratioed by Pat. And who's watching the eclipse, dude? We're busy shiny hunting. Much longer than 20 minutes. It looks that long? That is pretty crazy. Risk it for superpowers. It's not, nothing's happening really yet. 2.5 hours to be the middle? God damn, that's so long. What are we up to today? What's up, Coco? Where am I at? Where am I going? I still do not know like a good honey tree route entirely. Kind of cloudy outside. I can't really see too much. We'll keep an eye on it in the background of the stream. A few days ago, dude, I never learned. I missed. Here, let me see. Oh my god, this list is messy. Not like the soccer player. Calm down. Such a dumb joke. Okay, anyways, let me see. There's one down here that you go do. This does work perfectly though. I do like this. Okay, so then I do this. And I head over here. There's two I can do over here. Did I already do these? I don't think I did, right? One I can do over here. It says that it's worth to do this one. It's somewhere right here. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad to get to. For an extra like 3 encounters per hour. Is 320 the peak allegedly? I like allegedly. That's funny. Okay. When I fly back to this city and go east again. Honey Tree is another one of those things that I really want to learn the strategy for and eventually do a guide on. Is this one? Do I have to rock climb for this one, or is it over here? I feel like I feel like I remember one being over here. Lorclif's Path. Yo, thank you. Rey Mysterio is a big Hall of Fame. That's, dude, I love Rey Mysterio growing up. Which is funny because I'm like, I don't know, I'm a bid guy, but I feel like I always like to root for the... It depends. I wasn't like a Big Show fan or anything. Go here. I just like the underdogs, man, the heroes. I'm not really like a villain rooter. I mean, it's all, you gotta have the villains, but... I didn't do this one yet. This one's so easy to get to. And there's one south from this place, probably worth doing. Who's your NBA GOAT? I'm gonna have the most boring answer. I'm just not a huge... So I played... Basketball was by far the sport that I played the most growing up, but I never really watched the NBA. My favorite basketball player is Wilson Chandler, not Tyson Chandler. He was just a niche player for the Nuggets that I really liked. I really liked him, and I really liked playing with him on like NBA 2K. When he was on the Nuggets. Like that's, yeah. A funny meme. I just really liked I don't know. Most of my sports takes I feel like come from video games in my experience with, yeah. A rare W pick. You met with the Birdman? Who's the Birdman? The Birdman. Dude, that Nuggets roster was so fucking underrated in my opinion. Like, it was, they were like a quote unquote bad team, but I think they had like, I don't know if they had Nene at that time or if he was on the Nets. I always forget if Nene was on. He was fucking baller. They had Andre Iguodala at that time. It was insane. Ty Lawson, who was actually really good in my, like, they had some really fucking, but once again, I don't know that much about NBA. I just like literally only know from like the fucking video game, but they had some. Yeah, they had Iguodala at the time. They had Ty Lawson. They had Wilson Chandler, Kenneth Fareed. Jason McGee was like a solid off the bench player. Like they had some good fucking. They were like way too bad for. They were way too bad for how good their players were. Only, did you know that 1 out of 6 people who are over 7 foot play pro basketball? Yes, it is easily. Yeah, Nene was so underrated. I was a Nuggets fan for like it was like NBA 2K13 was like the only. I never really played. I didn't play that much 2K growing up until I played NBA 2K13. I would love to get that game again and play it. Okay, anyways, we get distracted.
Just wish you knew.
Go do this, I think. Aaron Gordon. He's just, well, yeah. The new Nuggets team is crazy. Now the Nuggets are actually just really, really good with Jokic and Aaron Gordon. I don't know anybody else. Jamal Murray. I looked it up. Is Jamal Murray a Nuggets player? Yeah, okay. I literally don't know enough. Once again, I don't follow the NBA very much. Aaron Gordon, I feel like Aaron Gordon doesn't like he probably, I don't know, I'm not in the NBA world. I feel like he doesn't get, I feel like he gets overshadowed by Jokic. Obviously Jokic is really fucking good, but I feel like he's, yeah, Aaron Gordon's really fucking good. I love watching him play. He's explosive. I don't watch too much NBA, but once I love sports, man. I get passionate about that shit. Okay, let me go do single encounters. We're done. What's it called? I didn't really play many 2K games, so it's cool to hear that that was the favorite. Yeah, that's okay. I played a lot of, like, I loved Madden 06 and Madden 08. Madden 08 was so good, dude. I actually love, dude, there's a lot of gamers, okay. There's a lot of gamers who are like, oh man, like I just can't, I don't enjoy sports games, like sports ball, blah, blah. I fucking love sports games. I'll stick up for them, dude. Sports games can be super fun at times. And like they have some sports games, okay, are secretly like RPGs. Secretly, they are very much like RPGs, man. With all like the season managers, the franchise modes, the player like career modes, fantasy drafting, like all of that shit is just nerd RPG shit in disguise as like Giga Chad sports stuff. Like it's been really cool to see over the past decade or so. Like most people who are into sports are just also into like quote unquote was like nerdy shit back in the day. Like it's there's a lot of crossover. All that shit is super fun. Being a Pistons fan is hard work. Fuck. I know they're like one of the worst teams, like sports teams ever right now, right? I didn't know that. That's crazy, Sonny. I'm kind of like a casual, I'm like a casual Nuggets fan and like a casual White Sox fan. Those are like my sports teams. But I'm a hardcore Ravens. I fucking love the Ravens. I don't even like keep up to them as much as I wish I could. But I fucking love the Baltimore Ravens. That was like, the Baltimore Ravens are really the team that I really, like I cried in like 2012 when they lost to like the Steelers or some shit, or it was the Patriots, and like that. Oh, dude, the Billy Cundiff field goal where he just fucking botched like a 30-yarder, 23 to like make us lose the playoffs. I fucking cried. That was like, oh my god, that was the saddest play in Ravens history. I was like probably 14, but that shit, yeah, Billy Cundiff missed a field goal that sent the Patriots to the Super Bowl. That was brutal. A 32-yard field goal. It just happens. Yeah, it's just tough. Oh, for sure, Lucas, for sure. That's a fair, and that's like a huge thing people, for sure, dude. It's kind of crazy they don't just like, I mean, it makes sense money-wise, but it's crazy they don't just like update the roster. Imagine if, the issue is a lot of them are exclusive, right? So a lot of like, I think, right? So like, I don't know if like EA has like an exclusive rights to like all NFL games or some shit. I don't know, right? But like, imagine if it was possible for one game publisher to release like the super, like the ultra, like football experience, the ultra, like whatever, and they just like updated the rosters on those games every so, you know, like every year, and but they also like kept the old rosters so you could like play each year individually or some shit, dude. You could, man, that shit would so, like in a free market, that shit would stomp that shit so easily. But I feel like EA has like exclusive rights or some shit to any, for some of those leagues. I don't know for all, but why a lot of those games stopped being made. They just like went into like contracts for exclusive rights. Yeah, even if there was like an annual fee or some shit, that would be like, I think people would be very willing to. People want good sports games. It's really sad that I feel like right now you don't have that. You have like mediocre sports games. Yeah, I have my friend who's hyped about that. The NCAA football's coming back. That's a big deal because like the last NBA, the last NCAA sports game is like a $100 game because they stopped making them for like NCAA 14 is like a $100 Xbox game, which is pretty crazy. Blitz the League. I think it's on my wish list. I've always wanted to, but I don't think I've ever played it. I always wanted to. I know the game you're talking about. The like fucking brutal, like big tackles, like kind of like what's it? How do you describe like street football almost esque? That game seemed fun. That game seemed fun. I personally don't use a controller to play PokeMMO. A lot of people do, and they swear by it, though. I just like keyboard and mouse. Just used to it. I don't know what Juventus is. Okay, I don't know. I'm not familiar. For Ditto. Dittos are a great beginner to mid-level moneymaker for sure. Not, even like late. Dittos are great. Dittos are just fantastic. Italian. Okay, gotcha. They don't have social rights. That makes sense. Baby Lime. Yeah, I think that's fine. I remember I have a friend who like loves sports and loves sports games and said that's when he stopped enjoying NHL games was when they started making it so you used like one of the joystick on the right, I assume, to like control the hockey stick and the one on the left to movement. Like he said he like stopped enjoying them then because it kind of just became too hyper realistic, which is like cool and fine and like cool for like skill levels and stuff. But like I feel like arcadey. I feel like making those games semi-arcadey is so much fun. Like yeah. It might be alpha. I'm not familiar. Messi's better than Ronaldo. I don't know anything about soccer. I went to a soccer camp when I was like 5. That's all I got. Soccer. See, like any American, soccer, like any smart human, soccer was the first sport that I started playing, and then I realized that every other sport was way better, so I moved on to the bigger and better sports. I'm obviously just joking. Please don't get too mad at that. Obviously, soccer is like the most fucking popular sport in the world. Okay, chill. But I don't know. It's like fine. I definitely hard prefer American football or basketball or baseball, but baiting for interact. True. I see how it is. True. Got to bait for that. Those hate comments. What's up, Jay? Mario sports team. I haven't played too many, but I bet they're wicked fun. I mean, I love backyard baseball. The backyard sports games are super fun. Backyard sports, it's actually kind of crazy. It is crazy to me that they have somehow continuously failed to relaunch backyard sports. Like that franchise should just be an easy, dunk. They somehow keep failing. Soccer most overrated sport. I mean, that's probably true. But I definitely agree with that personally. I feel like because of how popular it is, it's really easy for it to be overrated. I would definitely agree it's overrated for sure. If someone were to argue American football to be overrated, I as someone who American football is my favorite sport, I could still see that. If someone told me they thought American football is overrated, I might actually believe it. I think that's probably a fair take. I will say rugby is probably wicked underrated. People always meme like, oh, why don't you fucking rugby so much better, blah, blah, blah. I think rugby and American football are both great sports. But like they have very different popularities, right? Rugby probably is super underrated. The UFL, is that the there's like a mini NFL forming, right? I don't know enough about it. Or is that rugby? So I definitely haven't watched that. I haven't really been watching. I know the XFL. I don't know the UFL. I don't know the UFL. I know the XFL. Is XFL Arena? USFL, XFL combined. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so here for minor league football. That is so cool. That is so sick. So here for that. Fuck, that's so cool to go to one of those. Tennis goes high-key crazy. I hate how much I love tennis. I feel like we talked about this recently. I love tennis. Me and Casey have been obsessed with tennis. I've been playing tennis like every day for the past 2 weeks. But the issue is like, I feel like tennis culture is so cringe. I'm sorry. It's like every fucking tennis player is like the most stereotypical, like goody two shoes, like skinny fucking nothing person. Like, I don't know. Tennis is like so boring. It should be cool, man. I hate tennis. You like can't clap. There's no like cheer. You can only clap like between sets. It's like golf. Like tennis gets clowned on the same way golf gets clowned on. Maybe that's why pickleball is better. I will also say, maybe I'm wrong, I think pickleball is 100% a fad that'll pass. Yeah, tennis culture is very elitist, but it shouldn't be. Like, I always say, like, tennis comes off, like, super, like, pretentious. Yeah, yes. Exactly. It's funny, yeah, we have the exact same thing. Tennis comes off, like, super pretentious and super fucking, like, elitist and all these things, but, like, it's super not. Like, it makes no sense because, like, tennis is actually a pretty budget sport, right? Like, me and Casey went to thrift our rackets for, like, $4 to $5 a piece. Then we bought 3 tennis balls for $2.50. Like, so we spent what, like $13 in total for like hundreds of hours of fun. Like, tennis actually is a pretty budget sport, but it feels, yeah, golf and tennis both come off like very posh, very like pretentious, and it sucks. They don't need to be. I mean, golf kind of inherently is, because to play golf, you need like you have to own multiple club variants. You have to buy. Yeah, golf is actually posh and expensive, which is why I meme on it. You have to like, what's it called? Like, yeah, you might lose golf balls. You have to buy the different clubs pretty much. You have to pay for time on the green, which is like that's any sport where you have to like pay for time. That's why hockey is also secretly one of the most like expensive sports. Ice hockey, field hockey, you can, you know, or like if you can play in your backyard. I feel like Canadian for like ice hockey. I mean, fair enough, but I fucking love, yeah. That's so crazy. That's so, yeah. I hate how cringy and pretentious. Golf, I understand a little more. Tennis just doesn't need to be. Like, tennis does not need to be pretentious. Like, there are so many free courts. I always praise, like, one of the best things about America is how many free sports courts we have, dude. The abundance of free basketball hoops, the abundance of free tennis courts is one of the coolest things that we do. And I want more and more and more. It's so sick, dude. I really hope that we get I am fucking wishing for a new age John McEnroe, dude. I want a fucking tennis player who goes out there. Tennis players just all wear the same shit. They're all boring. I want to see a tennis player with like a fucking gold chain or fucking, I don't know, fucking something, dude. A tennis player like wear a hat or like do something interesting. I don't care if it's like not peak efficiency. I want to see a tennis player like have a little personality. They do in interviews, like, yeah, I would fucking love like a fucking, imagine like a tennis player, like top 5 tennis player with like face tats or something. I don't know, something like, obviously it's kind of funny. You're that player. Yes, I really don't like that every tennis player fucking looks the same. Every tennis player, like, there's just nothing to get excited about. And it doesn't have to be that way. Yeah, like, as someone who's been obsessed with tennis for 2 weeks, I clearly have so much stake in this, and I know what I'm talking about as a joke. But fucking yeah, I want a tennis player who like has attitude but doesn't necessarily always express it in like a negative way. Like, they don't always racket smash. Maybe they like fucking banter or like tell jokes or like be a little funny, you know? Like Jokic in the NBA is a great example. Jokic is like the least negative. He's just a positive, you know, little memer, but he has so much personality. He has so much personality from not doing that much, which like can also be an asset, you know? Isn't that most sports? I feel like most sports have like some insane personalities, right? Because like sports usually attract unbelievably extreme people, right? Because it's like whenever you get to like the best in the world at anything, you attract some really extreme people. But I feel like tennis is the most like nothing, quiet people. When there's interviews, like if you watch like interviews of like Roger Federer, he seems like a super sweet guy, like a nice guy. But I want to, I don't know, I want something, yeah, I don't know. We need like how many, I'm like fucking talking so much about, I don't know. Tennis clip, let me see. I think I've seen this guy smash so many rackets. I've seen clips of this guy. But this guy just gets mad. Which, I mean, is at least something. It's kind of funny. Okay, that's a great clip. Do I tell Ben Stiller how to act? No. That's awesome. And Ben Stiller was in the crowd that day. That's so funny. That's a good clip. Yeah. We need more people like him in tennis, dude. Yeah, that, like, people find tennis through stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. As a 2-week tennis veteran, my favorite tennis player is Roger Federer, just because that was like the name. I like that Federer's reformed. Federer seems really nice. I really like him. He seems fucking awesome. Has a sweet attitude. Yeah, from what I've seen, I like him. Nadal. I don't know that. I know like Djokovic. I know Nadal. I know that guy. I don't know how to say his name. Kyrgios. Sorry if I'm butchering that. It's been cool. It's been cool to dive into. I love getting obsessed with hobbies, man. And for the past 2 weeks, I've been obsessed with tennis. Watching YouTube videos, watching tutorials, interviews, practicing. I bought 50 tennis balls to go like just practice my serve. It's been fun, man. Tennis geniuses in chat. Dude, we do today. What's up, Chris? Dude, fucking okay. Whenever me and Casey play tennis, I like my arm never gets tired. It's like whatever, right? But as soon as I went to go practice my serve, my forearm was so sore. After one set of 50 balls, my forearm I was like, holy shit, this is actually going to be a workout. I think I ended up doing like 3 or 4 sets of 50, but I was like training to failure on my tennis serve. It was so fun. You've played tennis for 20 years? Wait, really? Oh, so wait, we actually do have some tennis ticket chats. I love tennis. I think it's a fucking awesome sport. Once again, I think the culture around it is kind of cringe. I'm sure maybe that's from the outside looking in. You know, the people are probably really nice, but outside looking in, I don't know. It's just too bland. And it pushes me away from it. But I've been fucking upset. It's such a fun game, dude. Oh my god, was it a project? What are the odds, Oso? That's so fucking okay. You gotta come to Virginia so we can play now. Local Maryland guy? I don't know. I don't know him. First circle at 100 miles per hour easy. I would love to start clocking my serves and trying to like up that speed. That's so fun, dude. That's so fun. Volleyball so chill. Yes, it's so true. Yeah, like, yes. Playing volleyball or tennis is so chill when you're like, you know, it's all cardio when you're playing, but as soon as you start practicing serves, dude, it's such an arm workout. Holy shit. Wait, Molly follows tennis? Wait, dude, wait. I'm excited to learn, dude. I've been obsessed with tennis for a full 2 weeks. All about technique, almost no power. I just have no idea. I've been learning, like, for me, that makes sense, right? Because, like, for me, it's like, tennis in general require, I don't know. Well, I've been playing for 2 weeks. From what it seems, how do I explain this? From my 2 weeks of tennis, the more, it seems like so much of the tennis learning curve is just learning control. And then the more you learn control, the more power you can actually put in, if that makes sense. But like so much of the early learning curve is control. But I feel like the more control you learn, the more you start like really wanting to put oomph into those swings. It's like there's a stopgap, right? Where like you can't, like, if you just full power tennis, you're like a fucking fool. You're gonna just wildly hit that shit, right? Like, it is so easy to smack a tennis ball. And cardio, yes, that's such a wait. I love this point. Something like me and Casey have really noticed. Once again, I've only played for fucking 2 weeks, right? Like, something we really noticed is like the longer a volley lasts, it just gets so much harder to like put power into the ball. The longer a volley lasts, it's just so much harder to return. Like, you would think like, oh, like, you know, it's so easy to just line up and aim and like hit the ball over. But once you're like 10 or 20 volleys into a set, you get so tired that it just becomes hard to have the mental energy to line up your rack. Like, I'll start missing, you know? Obviously, I'm just bad too, but... what's up, Ezekiel? I'm really good, dude. Talking about just fucking hyped. Talking about tennis and shiny hunt, which is a funny comment. It's so crazy. You were such a... I would love to learn. I would legitimately love to learn from you, Oso. I've been really, really enjoying it. That's so cool. Yeah, I would love to watch a pro tennis. That's so cool, Day. A soccer guy. Top spin on your forearms. Fuck that, yeah. I don't know how to do spin yet at all. I don't know. I know F1's like kind of getting more and more popular. I don't really know much about it. I watched the movie Rush. That's my extent of my F1 knowledge, is by watch. Is Rush even about F1? I always forget if it's about F1 or just... I think it is F1, right? 5 to 6 miles in a full match? That is so insane. Like, playing tennis every day for the past 2 weeks, I feel like me and Casey are probably in some of the best, like, cardio shape easily that we've been in our entire relationship. Maybe some of the best cardio shape we've ever been in. We've been like, dude, there's been so many days where we've played like 4 hours of tennis a day. I'm obsessed, dude. It's so fun. F1 history, yeah. Rush is a great movie. Amazing core workout, yeah, it's been really fun, dude. I will say, I feel like I've been having this problem where like I've been working out a shit ton, like a lot recently. And I've been eating a lot more to compensate, but I feel like I've been eating too much. I feel like I'm in the best cardio shape. I feel like I have like better heart health than I've ever had. I can like run for a while without being winded. I feel like I'm in like some of the best shape I've ever been in. That's not true, not ever been in, but like for the past 2 years or so cardio wise. And I feel like I'm like gaining weight, which feels really shitty. I have to at some point. It sucks. My wedding's coming up. I'm gonna try to slim down, but it's a tough meme, dude. Taking lessons? Probably not. I'm too stubborn. I know that I'm a stubborn person and I'm stupid and dumb. I also just hate paying for things. I'd rather just watch YouTube. I'd rather watch like 300 hours of YouTube videos than pay for lessons for tennis, even if that's like ideal, you know. $19 an hour? That's crazy, dude. That is insane. I'm lucky that we have a free court near us. Once again, dude, I was just saying, one of my favorite things about America, unlike about the US, is like the amount of free courts all around. No, dude, $19 an hour is pretty crazy. That sounds crazy to me for like a... I love that we have access to free court. That's pretty crazy, dude. That's rough. Yeah, that would turn me off from it a ton. Oh yeah, I'm sure soccer is like the most cardio sport, right? Aside from like, I guess, biking or running, but like, yeah, for sure. Golf teachers. Dude, I know. I'm not much of a traveler. I don't really like traveling. I want to at some point, obviously, but like, I'll watch the true, John D. Yeah, that makes sense, Lucas. Oh my god. Wait, yes, Rumel. Okay, this is so funny. Okay, wait a minute. Hey, Pat, what's the new flavor you were edging us about when stream died? This is actually really funny, okay? So for lore pop purposes, last Thursday, I was talking about an insane new pizza roll flavor that I found at the grocery store that I want to try. I still haven't tried it. It's still in my freezer. I haven't tried it yet. And then my internet cut out and my stream ended right before I could say it. So I'm just going to come out and say it. Pizza rolls put out... Imagine if I could again. No, they put out an orange chicken pizza roll. How fucking crazy is that? I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if it's good. Like Chinese food style, like orange chicken in a pizza roll. I am so excited because it's either going to be really good or horrendous, and either way, that gets me hyped up. That's the food take of the day. Yeah, how insane. Orange chicken pizza rolls is crazy. I haven't seen it yet. Oh. That sounds scary, yeah, but could hit. Imagine if it happened again, yeah. I'm intrigued. 60 seconds left on charm. I'm not gonna lie, I've only been live for 2 hours and 48 minutes, but I feel like I've been so excited this stream that I've been yelling so much and my voice is all scratchy, which is kind of funny. What's up, Barrels? Sushi burgers? I've never had a sushi burger or like a sushi burrito. Casey loves sushi burritos. I love sushi, but I don't know if I don't know if I would like I don't know, man. I don't know if like a burrito would throw off the like the what's it called, the ratios. I haven't had one. I love pineapple on pizza, but when people tell me they hate it, I super get it. Like I would never sit here and be like, oh my god, if you don't like pineapple on pizza, you just gotta keep trying it. Eventually you'll like no, it's a controversial. I get why, you know. I get why it's yeah, sports over, food topics is the now. I don't know if it's I don't know if the new YouTube layout is hit for me. But yeah, I'm on YouTube right now. I don't see any difference. Yeah, I don't see much of a difference. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I've got to... This is not going to be in the stream recap. This is kind of a targeted attack against some PokeMMO YouTubers. And I don't know, who am I? I obviously implement some levels of clickbait. I try to get people interested. I try to... With my titles and thumbnails, I always try to create intrigue, right? But I always try to like have it be honest, and like I don't want people to feel misled. I have noticed an epidemic happening in the PokeMMO content creation scene, okay? And if you do this, I'm sorry. I absolutely think you are cringe for doing this. I have noticed that a couple PokeMMO content creators have started like putting like sexy Pokemon girls in the thumbnails when there's no relation to the video whatsoever. Like girls with like their midriff showing and like huge cleavage and just like sexy anime girls and like sexy, like, I'm sorry, you're so just like horny thumbnail baiting. I think that's really cringe. There are a couple Pokemon like YouTube who like do this on like every video, or like a lot of them. Like, dude, it is the PokeMMO like niche YouTube section. Like, you don't need to clickbait that hard. I think it's really cringe. Like, just make a good video and put out good information. Is this gonna be Rick Roll? I hope it is, because otherwise I don't want to. Is this Barrels? Meme clickbait like this is also, yeah, I have zero. I'm sorry, I have zero respect for the horny thumbnail baiting. I love that part. Once again, more maybe just my opinion. I think it's cringe. I think it's really fucking low. Like, sex sells. Oh my god, it absolutely does. And you know what? I've probably have some videos of that. But you know what? I'm just saying. I think it's cringe. There's just no reason for it. Like, you're just trying to horny bait people. I like those thumbnails. If you do, there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's super fair. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Super fine. I think it's kind of cringe. Yeah, there's a couple people that do it, Barrels, and I think it's cringe. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're selling it to children. I wouldn't go that far personally. I think it's probably a fine take, but I don't know. I think Pokemon's viewer base is kind of older on average. I wouldn't go that far. And then at that point, but I, you know, that's fair. I don't know. Missed the side up twerk. I guess people could also make the, I don't know, would anybody realistically make the argument that my Psyduck is, I don't think so. I think it's kind of a meme. Hopefully people just see that as like a funny meme and not horny bait, because that's not supposed to be. If that's horny bait, that feels like a viewer error in the person, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there are some, Danny, for sure, and that's, I don't know. Once again, I just wanted to voice my opinion on it, and if you guys want to, you know, make your decisions based on that, more power, you know, do whatever. If you like those, click them more if you like them. I don't, you know, whatever, right? Like, yeah. Remu, thank you so much for the charm, dude. Good luck on your future Sean's gamer. I appreciate it. I mean, I wouldn't go as far to say it's sad. Like, I don't mean to kink shame. I don't care what you like. As long as you're not hurting anybody, I literally don't care what you like. But it is funny. I don't know. Getting darker out. Pausers. Ooh, it is. Yeah, it's a little darker. I'm probably gonna. Yeah. And yeah, I love Smooch. I haven't really seen enough of his videos, but the ones that I've seen, I love Smooch, dude. The missing out on the sexy thumbnails. Fuck. Okay, I will say I am probably gonna go ahead and go call it there, fellas. It's been a pretty fun stream. A lot of kind of stuff was done. Nothing crazy. A lot of just shiny hunting and stuff. Just still trying to break that dry streak, dude. At 53, we're gonna be pushing 54,000 encounters next stream. I might do a few encounters off stream to maybe get that up to 54K. We'll have to see. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, like this video if you enjoyed it. That helps me a lot. Dislike if not. That's totally okay. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the content, if it's been informative or helpful throughout your PokeMMO journey and you can afford it, YouTube memberships, Twitch primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo do help out a ton. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno. Not ending. Why do you guys always spam not ending when I'm ending? And you guys know what you're doing. Anyways, wait. I get to show off the new outro, boys. We have a new fancy outro. Casey may. Oh, yeah. The animation. Oh, it's pod. Whoa. Yeah, it was too many names. There was literally too many names, so Casey had to make a new one with 2 different screens and an animation. It's beautiful. So thank you to everybody who's on this list. I'm gonna raid someone on Twitch. I'll see you guys later. Love you all. Peace, Reno. Also, fuck the doubters, but you do win your points.